Hamer Reinhardt, international terrorist. Deke De Silva, New York City cop. One man can bring the world to its knees, and only one man can stop him. Universal Pictures presents Sylvester Stallone in Nighthawks.
Look up!
Nighthawks, rated R, now playing at a theater near you.
Exactly. Yes. Welcome everyone to this awesome, well, I think it's awesome anyway, these two films, a double feature of two 80s cop thrillers with Sylvester Stallone. Yes, Nighthawks first, and then we're going to do Cobra, the strong arm of the law, afterwards. I love both these films. Nighthawks I've always considered it very, excuse me, I'm just adjusting my camera. Nighthawks always found just a very underrated Stallone film. And Cobra's Cobra. Do I need to say more? Cobra's awesome. Anyway, we do have some people coming in here as well. Jason, Backtrack Cinema, fellow huge Sly and Rocky fan. Welcome, Jason. Great double feature. Yeah, I think so. Thanks for agreeing there. I do appreciate that. Thanks, Jason. If you're still there, because this message was left about 30 minutes ago, but if you're still here, welcome, Jason. Even Josh, what a double bill, but RIP, sleep again. Well, we should be finished before midnight with this one. Nighthawks is what, an hour 40-ish? Cobra is obviously not even 90 minutes, so just a quick intermission of 5 minutes in between. We should be done with this before midnight. Fingers crossed. Unless you talk me into doing another one afterwards, but we'll see in about 2 or 3 hours. Hey, Francis here. Muslim on Garrett's prime time. Well, I do believe he corrected the time. I thought he was set for 10 p.m. my time, and it's changed it to 9:30 or 8:30 for the UK. So I scheduled it before well before he should be live, but obviously it's gonna zigzag a bit there, a little overlapping, I guess. Both these films back to back will be short and fire and ash. Yeah, the Avatar. That is very true. Very true. The depressing. Yeah, that is depressing to think about. Yeah, I'm not gonna go see that film. You have my respect, friends, because again, I could not even get through the first one when I watched that. What, a decade ago? I tried to watch it anyway. Couldn't get through it. I think within the first 30 minutes, I was like, yeah, life's too short. Yes, this is a very awesome stare down in this one. I agree. And Josh is in agreement with me that they're both underrated. Yes. Hey, Josh. Oh, Josh, really? So, starting good already. Hey, Gareth, I meant to say, obviously. At least I'm not calling you Video Tasties, or at least I'm not calling this guy here Armchair. So, but anyway, just make a little mix up with the names. But welcome, Gareth. We will be live in 10 minutes. I also definitely don't call him Gary, so at least I didn't say that. I think that might be confusing because you said Josh in your comment. But anyway, well, good evening, Gareth. We'll be doing PG family films as Gareth with the Mom and Pop Shop on his channel. Takes back pitch. And oh, you were higher than is that is that Josh? Yeah. Josh's heart is broken already there. I don't think you will be able to mend it. Ah, there you go. Move my elder. No, I specifically took this starting down because you were starting at 10. Because I was originally thinking of starting at 10, but then I saw you were doing it 10, so I was like, okay, let's do 9:15 my time. At least it'll be 45 minutes before you start your stream, so at least Nighthawks would be at least halfway over already. So that was kind of my thought process there, but that's okay. Maybe you could join for Cobra afterwards if you're not too tired, if your stream doesn't go too long. But anyway, there's a few people here. I've went through all the comments so far, so I suggest we'll just go ahead and crack this baby on. So I'll be watching the German Blu-ray, which actually I almost wanted to say this is an accurate translation. Well, they got the night part anyway. The Nacht means night in German, but Falken means falcon. So it's Night Falcons in Germany. So they almost got it right. They almost got it right. But it's the Blu-ray, which is based on the Shout Factory Blu-ray. So this one does have all the original music that was supposed to be there in tag and stuff. We're gonna get into that because there's a bit of trivia Um, there's a bit of trivia surrounding the music rights for various DVD releases and all that stuff. But anyway, we'll be hitting that one. In 3, 2, 1, let's start this film. Got the Blu-ray in my PS3. There we go. So yeah, my running time for those watching along is 1 hour 39 minutes and 14 seconds, and we are now. You can see they're on a very tiny screen. We're now on the Universal logo, so let's crack on with Nighthawks. Let's see, do I have the caption set? Oh yeah, it was on English already. There we go. Audio is English. I hope not German. Okay, perfect. It's English. There we go. Sylvester Stallone. We got the old classic '80s red text there. Nighthawks. Hang on. Nighthawks better than Cobra? Objectively, yes. It's definitely underrated, and so it's a really, really good, solid thriller, definitely. But entertainment-wise, I definitely get more out of Cobra, I think. But again, both of these I just absolutely love. But objectively, I agree with you. Yeah, Nighthawks. Excuse me. Objectively, it's definitely better. Couldn't handle 10 stars, especially after double bills, after the other double bills this week. Well, yeah, there's going to be on Gareth's channel, of course, Die Hard and Lethal Weapon tomorrow, or Lethal Weapon and Die Hard. I think you might do it in that order. Which sadly, oh man, I gotta fucking work. I would love to have been there, but oh fuck me, I gotta work. Gary, you're nice. Oh, is that regarding Night? That's well, again, I kind of agree with him, objectively speaking, anyway. I have the German digibook of Nighthawks. It has that same title. Yeah, that is the German translated title. Again, they mistranslated because yeah, Falcon means falcons, not hawks. So at least over the top is over the top in Germany, and Cobra is Cobra in Germany. Although, well, I got a media book for Cobra, which we'll get into later. But this is actually the German title for Cobra, the city Cobra. So they just added a bit to not necessary. Cobra should be Cobra. No need to add stuff in front or behind it. Except you could say Cobra, the most awesome 80s cop film. But that's a whole different subject. No, the city Cobra in Germany, but yeah. Cobra I've seen more times. Probably the same for me, yeah. Nighthawks is more realistic. Yeah, but both films do have the same issues. Oh, well, I guess you could say issues. In that both are cut. We still don't have the complete versions for both films, because obviously, as we know with this film, spoilers for the ending, but Stallone only shoots the bad guy in this film twice on film, but he has like 6 or 7 bullet holes, so they got some of the gory bits out, they got some of the violence out. A lot of, I guess, backstory of some of the characters and stuff got cut out, like Billy D. Williams was originally supposed to have a much bigger role in the original cut and the original version of the film. Same with Lindsay Wagner, who plays Stallone's girlfriend in the film. Those parts got reduced and sadly they got cut down. And Sly himself was on a bit of an ego trip on this film, and he cut down some of Rutger Hauer's scenes as well, because he was being afraid he was being upstaged by Rutger Hauer, which I mean, Rutger Hauer, awesome bad guy in this film, great actor, obviously Dutch, just like me, so Dutch pride. Rutger Hauer, he's awesome. Here we go, Stallone in drag, taking off the mask. Come on, Hugh, man, got the hat for you. I do love Stallone's look with the beard. Again, I always make the joke that this is pretty much Stallone's take on Serpico, I guess, or Stallone trying to be kind of in that similar mold like Pacino was in Serpico. And I think Sly really pulls it off with the beard in this one. Now, we talked last week on Rocky 4, when I did that with Gareth, that the beard in Rocky 4 was fake. It was a glued on, pasted on beard in Rocky 4, because obviously he didn't have time to grow it for Rocky 4. Obviously, the shooting schedule was obviously pretty grueling for Rocky 4, and he had to be in constant shape, and he pretty much had to be in the gym 24/7 and also direct the film and all that stuff. He had a lot of hats to wear on Rocky 4, obviously. Tight shooting schedule and stuff. But for this one, this is his real beard. This is Sly when he grows out his beard, obviously. Nowadays, he has the goatee when you watch him in Tulsa King and stuff, and off screen as well. That's now his look with the goatee. But I do love this Nighthawks look with the longer kind of shaggy hair. Again, Serpico style hair and beard. Let's see. I would say both are damn great. Yeah, but yeah, I've seen Cobra way more. Yeah, definitely the same here. Definitely the same here. Here we go. He's already taken down the perp. You have the right to legal counsel. You have the right to remain silent. Amen. That's not the last time he's going to be saying this evening. He's going to say you have the right to remain silent, of course, and Cobra, famously, and during the finale. So anyway, now we jump to fucking London, December 31st. Excuse me for my British accent there, but no, we're starting in London, and I always thought for the longest time that this actually was a different actor, kind of, what's the word? Kind of trying to be Rutger Hauer, but no, this is actually Rutger Hauer made up and looking very different. But they could have fooled me. I thought this was just a different actor. Then once he gets the plastic surgery, that's when Rutger Hauer steps in actually. But no, it's Rutger all along, which. Again, for the longest time, they could have fooled me. I thought this was a totally different actor because he looks very different to Rutger Hauer. There's kind of like an uncanny valley stuff because I'm certain angles I'm like he looks like Rutger there, but I don't know. It's very very weird. But no, it's definitely Rutger Hauer at this part of the film already. Yeah, and he does it twice in this film, right? Spoilers for anyone that tunes in that hasn't seen it, but yeah, Sly looks great in a dress. He looks better in a dress than he did in the diaper in Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. That's for sure. I think the cut footage has long since been destroyed. There was just no foresight back then for director's cut. Yeah, it's a shame that this is Universal that owns this film because I'm sure if this was Warner Brothers or maybe even MGM, whatever, I'm sure they would have still had the raw footage and stuff laying around in the vault somewhere. I think Universal is kind of bad with preserving their stuff. At least they were back then. Because look at the stuff for Warner Bros. Like Arrow Video has finally been able to find some of the lost footage for cruising and stuff. Because Warner Bros. Kept them somewhere in a vault that were hidden very well. Arrow had to find them, but if you watch the cruising 4K by Arrow, some interesting stuff on there that they were able to dig up from the vaults. And obviously with MGM, obviously Sly found all the footage for Rocky 4 and all that stuff. So I think those companies were a bit better at preserving their. Oh, there we go, explosion, nice. Yeah, Rutger Hauer, man, he's awesome. No, I think those companies were those studios, I guess I should say, they were just better at preserving. But the same can be said for the first Rocky. The first Rocky doesn't have any deleted footage and stuff anywhere available because I think they burned. So I guess to your credit, friends, yeah, it was a different time for preserving films. Greetings and salutations. Hey, Professor, greetings. How are you? It's good to see you here. Professor always comes up with these great hot shots pop quiz. No, am I saying that right? I'm sure he's going to throw one in this one. So always great to have the professor here. Doctor Impossible, horrendous dialogue and Cobra. The writing is level one. I prefer Nighthawks, to be honest. The only Sylvester Stallone film I saw at the cinema, thanks to my then girlfriend, who had a crush for Howard. While I obviously disagree with you on Cobra, but no, that is awesome about Nighthawks, though. Yeah, definitely. I mean, Cobra is cheesy, let's be honest, but it's awesome. Not every film has to be Shakespeare. I heard a rumor this was originally written as a possible French Connection 3. Not sure. I have heard that rumor too. I know I got to point out this bit while it's happening. This reminds me totally of Serpico again. If the Serpico connections weren't obvious with Sly Slug, him climbing up to the roof by the emergency ladder stuff there, the emergency escape. That's the same what Pacino did down the finale of Serpico, climbing up to the roof and stuff. So very, very Serpico inspired, but also yet to Franz's credit. I have also heard those rumors that originally the script I think was meant for French Connection 3, but yeah, it didn't. Just like Franz, I'm not sure how true or false that is. So, but again, very very Serpico reminiscent right here with Sly climbing up to the rooftop here, and especially with the stuff that he's wearing, the jacket, the, uh, the flat cap, whatever it is. Here comes Billy D. Williams. Well, again, he was actually supposed to have a bigger part in this one, but got cut down. Logbark, I'm looking forward to this. Big fan of both films. Awesome. Glad to have you on board. Yeah, I'm a big fan of these two, obviously, as well. I've never actually tried it back as double feature, but this is, I think it might be a good idea because obviously both are sort of 80s, cop thrillers. Obviously, one is a bit more over the top, not no pun intended. Than the other, but I think they're just both great products at the time, both great 80s cop thrillers. Obviously, Cobra leans more towards action as well and stuff, but There we go, Sly with a shotgun. Never know. I was watching this earlier, obviously, this film. Because Cobra, so when I watched them, I can dive into Cobra without any, without having to watch it beforehand. But this one I watched before, just before the stream, just to refresh myself on it a bit more. Sly is actually holding the shotgun like left-handed, which I never noticed until obviously we know he's southpaw in his fighting stance, of course, in the Rocky films and stuff. But I never noticed that he holds the shotgun left hand, like with the left hand on the trigger and stuff. Like usually, I would hold a shotgun like this, even though I can be ambidextrous. But I did notice that Sly is holding it left-handed, and Billy D. Williams is definitely right-handed. So I guess Sly is left-handed with more things than just the fighting stance. I guess is my point. I do like this scene with the drug bust here, and Billy D. Williams almost losing his shit there. So you never understood why they dubbed Catherine Mary Stewart. There are American people in London. Yes, they that was her, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I guess maybe back then they just like the same reason why they dubbed Mad Max with different voices, different times, different times. And yes, Cobra is also a film set around Christmas, so that's why I definitely chose that one. And I was like, okay, I definitely want to do a double feature. So I was like, what can I pair Cobra with? I was like, yeah, Nighthawks would be an obvious one. And I hadn't seen it in a while, so it was good to revisit it. It's good to see it again now as well. Um, but yeah, Cobra is another one that's Christmas related or Christmas based, I guess. Yeah. No First Blood in the cinema. Ooh, obviously I didn't see it originally, but I did see First Blood about 2 years ago in a re-release, and it was awesome. Awesome seeing that film on the big screen. Sylvester Stallone is one of my childhood idols. I'm a big fan. You and me both. Yeah, I grew up on Sly. He is definitely a big, big, big role model. Role model to me. That's for sure. I like the little touch of Sly putting the beret and the finger of the jacket. It's a cool leather jacket. Sly always has some great looks in these films. I mean, obviously, you know, all the great clothing that he wears in the Rocky films, which I'm base my attire on. But no, Sly always had a good eye for wardrobe, I guess. Hey, Ramon. I know Ramon likes this film, but he doesn't particularly care for Cobra as well. But you're here for Nighthawks now, I'm guessing then, Ramon. Anyway, welcome. There you go. Pop quiz hot shots. That's it. Some psycho millionaire will pay you $1 million to watch one of these movies on non-stop loop for 24 hours straight. Stop and my mom will shoot, Rhinestone or Rocky Five. Which are you seeing? It's good that you it's good that you put Rocky Five in there, because obviously, as everyone knows, I'm a big Rocky fan. Um, and Rocky Five was my first, and I never had a problem with Rocky Five. So out of those three, Rocky Five, hands down, easily all day long, twice on Sunday, or indeed, as the question here is 24/7. Uh, yeah, Rocky Five. I have zero issues with Rocky Five except for the hip hop soundtrack. That's my only issue with Rocky Five. Again, I know it has continuity issues and all that, but I have this thing called a brain. I just switch it off and I don't care, and I just watch and enjoy. Yeah. If Rocky Five wasn't among those, it would be a different story. I would go for Rhinestone because I enjoy that a hell of a lot more than people do. Stop a Mom will shoot. That would be kind of torturous, to be honest. I can watch it once, but don't make me watch it over and over and over again. Rhinestone, different story. But so yeah, Rocky Five would be definitely the top pick out of those. Rhinestone, the runner-up, and then a steep drop down. The Stop and my mom will shoot. Poor. Dr. Impossible did not see First Blood in the cinema, but rented the film out after it was heavily used and chewed up by other VHS players. Anyway, here's Lindsay Wagner, Sly's girlfriend in this film. Obviously, was Bionic Woman TV show. She originally had much more to do in the film, just like Billy D. Williams. But yeah, again, the powers that be cut pretty much all of her scenes out, so she functions, I guess, it's more as a little bit of a cameo in this film now, glorified cameo now. Where's my? Gotta have something to drink. Did see First Blood in cinema in 2022, Francis, for the 40th. I think it was 2022 actually. No, I think it was 2023 because for us the anniversary was in 2023 because we got it in '83. So, but yeah, it was the 40th anniversary of First Blood nonetheless. It was a 4K transfer. I'd love to see a 35 millimeter print somehow. I'm not sure if they cut any for 70 mil. That's a good point. Yeah, it was definitely a digital showing. I think it definitely was a 4K one. Um, Still, it was awesome to see on the big screen. But I do agree, if it would be cool to kind of see like a rough 35 millimeter original print, that would be awesome. Yeah. Excuse me while I just have a bit of water. Uh, Josh has no problem with stopping my mom will shoot though. He chews all of them and I watch for free. Yeah. Rocky Five and Rhinestone I'll watch for free. For Stop on Mom will shoot, I will take some dinero for that. No, not Robert De Niro, some dinero. You know, some cash. I think I agree, Jeff. Rocky Five. Yeah, out of those three, definitely. But I do know that Ramon has a bit of a soft spot for Rhinestone, so that's good. Yeah, it's kind of train wreck. Yeah, I like it. I'm a country music fan. I love Dolly Parton. I love Sly. Obviously, put all those things together, and you have something that works for me. So, yeah, I know it doesn't work for everyone, but you forgot John Rocky Five. Supposed to be an impossible job. I would pick Rhinestone myself. Okay, let's take Rocky Five out of the equation, and yeah, definitely Rhinestone for sure, 100%. Last night a winner, honky tonky. Uh, Rhinestone with Dolly Parton, hilarious. Yeah, I like it. That's one I might do a watch party on. Again, I might not have much of a crowd for that one, but I don't care. I love that film. Dolly Parton is always worth the admission. Such a perky person. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely agree. That woman can do no wrong for me. I love Dolly Parton. It helps that also in Rhinestone, she looks like she's smuggling balloons in there. It's like, oh my god, it's like right up to here. You know, that also doesn't hurt, but no, I just love it. Again, it's mostly the personality. Obviously, those things are there, but no, the personality of her is just absolutely. I love it. Here we go. Wolfgar has been betrayed. You go to a better life. That's his that's his kind of quote in this film. He has a few good quotes, to be honest. Ramon says, but I do think Nighthawks is one of Sly's better movies. I agree, it's underrated. I love Howard, of course, and the movie has this almost gritty 70s quality to it. Yeah, I think that's because most of it was shot in '79 still. So this is kind of, even though this came out '81, this was already in production in '79 and stuff. At least in pre-production anyway. So the '70s definitely still, they kind of loom over this film, I guess. So there's definitely, it feels more like a '70s one than an '80s one. I agree there, tonally and stuff. Yeah, again goes back to the whole kind of feels like Serpico French Connection esque personality. Franz agrees. Rhinestone's watchable if you suspend this, but yeah, okay. Obviously, we all know Sly would never win the crowd over at the end, right? I mean, he's not good enough of a singer to, you know. But again, I have this thing called a brain. Turn it off, switch it off, enjoy, right? Again, not everything has to be Shakespeare. Not everything has to be The Godfather. I mean, you can enjoy a goofy film. um, Rutger was basically the best villain of the 1980s. Yeah, I mean, look at his career. I mean, obviously, I'm going to get into it, but the way he slithers through a locked door, the final scene of Nighthawk is nothing short of terrifying. Yes, when I was watching it, I was like, oh, I really love the way that was portrayed there. Um, but yeah, Rutger, obviously, after this Blade Runner, all the other great things that he did in the 80s, The Hitcher, Blind Fury, I like that film. He wasn't a bad guy in that one, but I still like that. Wanted Dead or Alive. He had so many great split second. Split second, yeah. So many great films that he did. So many great action films. Really enjoyable ones for sure. And of course, Ramon will back me up. He also did fantastic work here in his native Netherlands, and some of the Dutch films he did with Paul Verhoeven, Turkish Delight and stuff, Soldier of Orange, great films. Uh, viewer request. Sign a piece of drink. I think that's sing, right? Not sign. A piece of drink and sign Stallone's voice, please. One can't mention Rhinestone without singing it. Oh my God, you're gonna make me do this now, okay? You're lucky that I remember the lyrics, because I actually do listen to the soundtrack as well on Spotify. But wasn't you created a monster, and they call me Drinkenstein? That's as far as I'm gonna go, but I can do a full sing along if I do the film, obviously. Uh, ooh, I'm seeing the numbers drop. People are leaving. Sorry, come back. I won't do it again. Okay. Uh, no, I just gonna 9 to 5. Yeah, 9 to 5 is a good one. I love her in that film. Yeah, so do I. So do I. Well, let's be honest. Frank Stallone is a better singer. I think we can all agree there. I think Frank is definitely the singing talent of the Stallone family. Although we haven't heard his daughter sing yet, so Sly's daughter said is. Stallone, if Stallone can end the Cold War, he can win over the crowd. That is also very true. Yes, unless you watch the director's cut of Rocky Four, where Gorbachev storms off. But yes, he even defeated the angry Germans. Yes, the Nazi. So I did not see that coming. See what I did there with the questionable. Yeah, that's it with the soccer match. Yeah, Escape to Victory or Victory. I love that film as well. That film grows on me every time I watch it. I used to not really be too big on it because I'm not a big football or soccer guy. The film has grown on me. I do like the film Victory. But again, Sly's ego was playing up at the time because yeah, he thought as the goalie that he could actually score the winning goal. It's like Sly, that doesn't really work that way. And same with this film, obviously. Yeah. Oh, I want to point this out. The scene right here, it's very dark there on TV. You might be able to see it again. It's a very small screen to avoid copyright, obviously. They're speaking German in this scene. Uh, Rutger Hauer's German is really, really good in this one. The actress that plays Shaka Holland, Shaka Kapoor, what her name is, you can tell that she's probably she's definitely not a native German speaker. Of course, here in the Netherlands, a lot of people here really do speak German pretty well. I will say I do pretty much fluently. I must because I live 5 minutes away from Germany myself. But so Rutger Hauer's German, this one definitely passes. There's a scene later on where they speak French. I can't comment on that because I don't speak a lick of French, but the German in this one by Rutger Hauer is okay. It's pretty good. Kenny Rogers and Dolly, yes. Islands in the Stream, I love that song. Honestly amazed they haven't remade or rebooted 9 to 5. Not saying they should though. Yeah, don't give him ideas, friends. Same with Professor Macabre who was saying, was it last week in my Rocky collection, the live chat there. You think that Hollywood is just waiting for Sly to kick the bucket so they can remake a Rocky. I was like, don't give him ideas. Remake Rocky is a terrible idea. That would be boycotted by yours truly for sure. The Rhinestone soundtrack is on. I still have to get it. Yeah, that's the thing. They charge a little too much for. I mean, I wouldn't mind paying a little bit for it because it is a rare soundtrack, but yeah, it definitely goes for a lot. Unless you're referring to the vinyl. I mean, the CD. I think the CD I once saw go for like 30 to 40 euros. I think, not including the shipping and the import charges, but. Yeah, it goes for a little high. Too steep of a price for me. Make it Forbidden France. Yes, the remakes. Yeah. Or is it? Can't help but think of a modern. Can't help but think. There you go. A modern 9 to 5 would be way too light. The original gets somewhat dark in the second half. We got another stiff. Yeah, yeah. Always amazed when people can talk like 8 languages. Can only speak English, Spanish, and a drunk gibberish. Yeah, drunk gibberish. Definitely, that's another one I can add to my resume. No, it's just German, Dutch, and English for me. And un poquito español. Un poquito. Just a few words, mostly the bad curse words, which I probably can't say here, but yeah. So now Rutger Hauer goes for the plastic surgery, so he will look like Rutger Hauer. Um, well, he will look more like Rutger Hauer, like we know him to look like. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I'll have to actually, now that you mentioned, I have to see if it's still actually somewhere available. I was looking for what 2 months ago, whatever. I could only find the vinyls. Now vinyls, nothing against vinyls, but I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Then I would probably have to buy a vinyl player, which I don't have, and I'll probably go down the rabbit hole of buying a lot of vinyls. It's not, you know, I already I collect too much shit, to be honest. So let's see, Rhinestone CD soundtrack. Ooh, there's an auction going on, one from Germany. The highest bid now is 17 euros. There's 1 day remaining on the auction. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on that. It's from Germany too, so that would be cheaper for me on the shipping charges, and obviously no import charges because it's a European country. Uh, hmm. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep that auction. Oh yeah, but there's one you can buy right now from the U.S. Rhinestone soundtrack, $117, which is 100 euros, which is with the currency change is not too bad, but 100. Oh, but it's sealed. It is sealed. I guess if you want a sealed one, you can pay 100 for it right now. But I'm gonna keep my eye on that auction. Keep my eye on that auction. Might be able to sneak in a last minute sneaky bid on it, so you can get it cheap. Yeah, it's got a lot going on. Script was oh 95, yeah, 95. There you go. Oh, here's Gazzo. What's his name? Joe Spinell. Gazzo from the Rocky films, from Rocky 1 and 2. Apparently, this is the last one that he did with Sly. Apparently, they had a bit of a falling out on during the making of this film, him and Joe Spinell. That's why Gazzo never returned for Rocky 3 or Rocky 4, because I think Joe Spinell did pass away in the mid to late 80s, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Joe Spinell, what a great character actor as well. Obviously, we all I think we all know him. Definitely, definitely icon, I guess, of these kinds of films and obviously some B movies. Um, God forbid, but when it's sad day, we lose Stallone. You think they will find a lookalike and we can Stallone knockoff movies like Bronzy? Oh, I hope not. I'm not even too big of a fan of the Bronzy guy. Again, he looks a lot like Bronson and stuff, but as soon as he opens his mouth, the illusion is gone. You know, they should dub him with somebody who does the Bronson voice. Um, that would be at least a little bit better. But sealed rhinestone CD for 100, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy the US one. No, that's gonna be too much import charges for 100. But and like I said, I'm gonna keep my eye out on that eBay auction from Germany. 1 day remaining or so, it said there. So maybe tomorrow around this time, I'll be the proud owner of Rhinestone on soundtrack on CD. There we go. The terrorist 101 class, I guess I call this, where Sly and Billy Williams are now being educated on Wolfgar and his organization, terrorist attacks and stuff. Yeah, this film didn't do all too well back in the day because terrorism, like international terrorism, really at that time wasn't too big of a thing yet. I mean, sorry to say, it's a big thing now, obviously, as everyone knows. No need to remind anyone. So this film, I guess you could say, was kind of ahead of its time in a way. In a way, although this film did still make quite a bit of cash at the box office, because yes, Sly was still riding high on this one after the success of Rocky 2, because this was the first film he did after the second Rocky. So Rocky 2 kind of made him big again, because yeah, between Rocky and Rocky 2 he did Fist and Paradise Alley, which weren't the biggest hits. Rocky 2 was a big hit, so Nighthawks also kind of profited on that, I guess, on the fact that Rocky 2 was a big hit, which it should be. Yeah, this according to IMDb has about a $5 million budget. I guess about $1 million at this point went to Sly because again he was pretty big at this time. But they still made close to $20 million. So on a budget of $5 million, it kind of made 20. For the early '80s, that was still that was a hit. It's not like nowadays where they pump 20 million into freaking advertisements and stuff, and you know, commercial and all that stuff. I guess, but back then that was a hit. Smell of Rhinestone sing along stream coming. You never know. You just never know. It was directed by Colin Higgins, who wrote Harold and Maude and Foul Play, so that makes sense. He sadly died in 1988. Yeah. You'll be glad to know, Jeff, I still have the slap bass laden soundtrack. To Nighthawks and MC. Oh, there you go. Awesome. But I haven't played for 6 years. That's a good point because this is a pretty cool soundtrack as I was listening to it earlier, like very kind of late 70s, early 80s, like funk kind of stuff. And the scenes in the nightclubs and stuff, like when he tracks down Wolfgar, you get that awesome stare. Oh, there's Rutger Hauer, as we know him. There he is. Post his movie surgery, I guess. No, that's a great soundtrack. And like I said, in the nightclub when he's tracking down Wolfgar and they have to stare down. This version, I do have the Rolling Stones song intact on this Blu-ray, so because that was cut from the DVD and releases and stuff. I still have my hang on, I have my Sly films here. You never know when I might need to pull out one. Here we go. Yeah. I do still have my original Universal DVD of Nighthawks as well, which this one did not have the Rolling Stones song on there. So there's versions of the film where the soundtrack is different. But the Blu-ray, again, this is the German one based on the Shout Factory Blu-ray. This one restores the original music and stuff. So that's a fun fact. Some not everyone might know about this one. There we go. Here's a nightclub scene coming up. ELP, ELP. I was born a soundtrack taking the time to even work with Argento on Inferno. It's been ages since I watched Inferno. That's not one of my favorite Argento films. Really, I think for a few months now I've been kind of having that in my watch file. It's like I gotta rewatch it, but I just haven't got to it. But ooh, that was a lovely lady there. Hey, Sean is there. Sean McManus, welcome. Sorry, I may have been recovering after getting a tooth taken out. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sean. I hope you will be on the mend soon. Yeah. Glad you were able to join for us. Yeah, no worries. We're about where are we at anyway? Should be about 20 minutes, 40 minutes into Nighthawks now. Yeah, we're 32 minutes into Nighthawks, and we still got Cobra to come after this. So yeah. Josh had his tooth out as well. Huh? Yeah, definitely, man. Suppose this would be kind of. Oh no, yeah, you can still make it out on that little telly there. Well, it's not a little telly; it's the screen that's small. But I'm gonna say that nightclub scene looked a bit dark from where I was sitting, but. Yeah, I got most of my facts for Cobra rather than this one. I should really dig up some more trivia on this one. I think I talked about most of the things. Took a few tries to get it out her like, ooh. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, not a big fan of toothache and tooth trauma, really, I guess. That's kind of one of my. If there's a film where it's like a torture scene where a guy's pulling another guy's tooth out or something, that's kind of like something that makes me wince. Like eye trauma and stuff, I can deal with, but tooth, yeah, a little too relatable of pain, I guess. Got the dreaded checkup letter the other day. The old dentist, especially after having seen Marathon, man, I just cannot take. Is it safe? Is it safe? Anyway, I was looking up some trivia on this film. So yeah, it was between Rocky 2 and Victory was when this one was released. Sly was about 35 or so when this film was made. because he was about 30 in Rocky, so I would check out. That would make sense. Oh yeah, Rutger Hauer and Sly. Yeah, obviously you guys might know, but Sly and Rutger kind of had a bit of a friction on set at some points. But both of them definitely said later that they made up and stuff, and they were in good graces with each other. Of course, later on in their careers and lives, but on the set there was kind of tension, I guess is the word, between Sly and Rutger Hauer on this one, which is a shame. But again, Sly was, being a bit of an ego. Well, I guess egomaniac a little bit on this one. His ego was riding high. So yeah, Higgins was part of the Australian, but also go back to the partnership Wilder and Pryor with Silver Streak, if I can talk. Probably the best one I did together. Bar so crazy. I think I would agree with that actually. No, that's coming up. That's coming up. I do have the soundtrack for Cobra. Just a spoiler ahead, but I do have that soundtrack. So that's coming up. Working too hard, trying to make a living. Yeah. Good old Miami Sound Machine. Got some Angel of the City coming up. Feel the Heat. Yeah. Voice of America's Sons. I've always liked See No. Yeah, I do like See No Evil, Hear No Evil as well. To be fair, that might be a generational thing. I think we can both agree that it isn't another you. I wonder if Sly's glasses in this are kind of like a precursor to his Tango and Cash face and his Tango and Cash glasses. Because for years after Tango and Cash was with like the early '90s, he was always rocking those Tango and Cash glasses and like talk shows and interviews and stuff. And I think around this time, Sly carried the Nighthawks look a little bit as well before he obviously needed to take a shave for victory and stuff. So there's pictures of Sly just like walking around New York and stuff, like in his regular thing, where he kind of has the Nighthawks look going. So the Deke the Silva look. And again, I think I might have talked about this on different streams and videos and stuff. But I love how Sly always comes up with these amazing, cool character names. Obviously, there's the obvious one like Rocky Balboa, the Italian stallion, right? But no, if you look at even his character's name in Paradise Alley, it's like what is it, Carboni something? Oh, I forget. Let me cheat and look at my Paradise Alley. Hang on, something Carboni, isn't it? Yeah, Cosmo. That's it, Cosmo Carboni. It's like, how do you come up with with those names, man? And yeah, Nick Martinelli and Rhinestone and Deke De Silva and Nighthawks. I do like how Sly always comes up with these cool names. Ray Quick and Specialist. Ray Tango, obviously in Tango and Cash. Grateful Saloon's ego got a reality check and he bounced back into making good movies. Not like Steven Seagal, who stars in garbage and still thinks he's the last cold coke in the desert. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sly definitely got his humble pie for sure. I think he even said himself if he could go back to this time in the '80s where Sly was on a bit of an ego tour. Sly said he would actually punch his younger self to kind of be like, "Hey, wake up, dude! Just don't be like that." So Sly definitely got humble over the years for sure. The mouse, yeah, the dreaded mouse, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right, the indicator set, yeah. Yeah, that fucking mouse, eh? Where was I going? Oh yeah, like I said, the Sly character names Lincoln Hawk and Over the Top right. Like I don't know what it is, but Sly always comes up with these awesome names for his characters. And I should point out trivia wise that Joe Spinell's name in this is Lieutenant whatever Monafo, right? Monafo is based on Sly's bodyguard and close friend at that time, Tony Monafo. Tony Monafo is also in this film. He appeared in a lot of Sly films. It's like minor characters and stuff. I think the biggest role he might have had was maybe the specialist, I want to say, maybe Daylight, where he's in the opening scene big time. I know Tony Monafo, big guy, burly guy with a big beard usually. He is in this one as one of the bouncers for the club where he goes to when he's looking for Wolfgar. He's in Rhinestone as a character called Tony. He was always called Tony as well in the films that he was cast in with Sly, but he was Sly's bodyguard. So the character name that Joe Spinell has is taken from Sly's bodyguard and friend Tony Monafo. I think I'll pull up his credits of Sly films when he appears in the film. Franz is saying, I honestly never liked Steven Seagal. Even as a kid, I found him thuggish and unpleasant. He just never struck me as a heroic type. Yeah, he definitely kind of was more of like a bully hero, right? Even in Out for Justice, he was kind of needlessly like punishing people with the oh god, I can't think of the cue ball. Yeah, that's the 8 balls, I guess. Yeah. Which is it's kind of unnecessarily brutal in his films, but I love the brutality of those early Seagal films. But I can definitely see that point though. Again, I always say Seagal was kind of a hero of mine when I was a kid as well, with all those early films: Under Siege, Hard to Kill, Out for Justice, Marked for Death. But yeah, definitely over the years he's gone down in my estimation considerably, especially with all that trashy straight to video stuff. Like out of his 20 to 30, 40 even at this point maybe straight to video films, there's only like 5 that I legit like. So the others are like crap. Wish these, yeah, man, Nighthawks sequel, Tango and Cash sequel, Cobra sequel. I even taken over a top sequel, but that's me. I think Sly did talk about that recently, where he was like, yeah, Cobra could have easily been a trilogy. Tango and Cash could have maybe had, um, some more mileage. I'm like, yeah, yeah, but yeah, apparently he is doing a legacy sequel to Demolition Man. As at least those are some of the rumors I've heard. He's kind of, I guess he's going to go back to Demolition Man. So we'll see. We'll see. I think it's a little too late. But if he can do Demolition Man at this age, give it a fucking Cobra too, Sly. Come on. And please don't make it straight to video like a lot of your other films nowadays. Sadly, have been. Because yeah, he's doing Tulsa King, but the films he's doing go straight to video, which is like, why? His daughters are way too hot to become action stars, but you think one of them would want to carry a Stallone name? Well, his daughter, one of them anyway, I think it's Sistine. No, it's not Sistine. Is it Sophia? It's confusing because his daughter's name, all 3 of them start with an S. Like you have Sistine, Scarlet, and what was the other one? Sarah? No. Sistine, Scarlet. I have to look it up. Sophia. Sistine, Scarlet, Sophia. One of them is in Tulsa King, and she's been in Tulsa King since season 1, and she's still in it. So, so he's got one of his daughters acting. One of his daughters has the acting bug already. I don't think I've asked you this, but how? Oh, this is a question for the doctor. Okay, Netflix one. Oh yeah. I thought HBO Max owned Warner Bros. Because a lot of the Warner Bros. Stuff is on HBO Max, but I guess Netflix owns it now. But I thought they were kind of exclusively signed to HBO. But oh yeah, that scene where the Wolfgar's girlfriend finds his little suitcase of shall we say instruments, um, instruments of death and terror. That is. It's like, no, you silly goose, put that suitcase back. Come on. I do like how she's wiggling her ass to the camera, but oh yeah, another iconic Sly name. I forgot. Just glancing over my Barney Ross and the Expendables. Like Barney Ross, obviously Expendables is filled with like wacky out there names. Gunner, Tall Road, Hail Caesar. Um, there was a few there, but again, Sly is definitely. I just love the Sly invented names, I guess, because obviously he was a screenwriter on pretty much all these films that I just mentioned. So yeah, she's dead. You're going to a better life. Yeah, that's definitely his catchphrase in this one. But yeah, I'm right there with you, Josh. These films, Nighthawks, Cobra, should have had sequels. Tango and Cash. I would say I wouldn't mind a Lockup sequel as well, but yeah, Lockup kind of ended at the end there. You know, obviously there was a good resolution to that story. But I do love Lockup as well. Lockup is criminally, no pun intended, but criminally underrated. I love Lockup. Ooh, he's a Vietnam vet in this one. Ring any bells? This was before First Blood too, so 52 registered kills. Those are rookie numbers compared to Rambo. Yeah, that's true. It is kind of, you know, left to our imaginations, I guess. That was war. Survive war. You gotta become war. Oh, Sly, don't make me think of Rambo now. I want to do fucking Rambo after this. Um, Expendables was good up to part two. Three was eyed, I guess. And four, yeah, don't even talk about four. Talk about putting the death nail on the French. Apparently, there's gonna be a five. So somebody must have watched four. I only watched it like a year after it came out myself, so and it was on Netflix, so they didn't really get too much out of me. But yeah, definitely didn't see that piece of shit in cinema, that's for sure. Hey, that's Double Dutch. He's standing right next to a Heineken sign. Heineken Dutch beer, obviously Dr. Howard Dutch. There's double Dutch there. Oh, Scarface connection, by the way. This guy here, the grocery clerk, whatever. Send by grocery clerks to collect the bill. No, that's the guy in Scarface in the beginning of the film when Tony Montana's being the dishwasher. Don't call me a fucking dishwasher, man. The guy he throws the apron to. You know, wash them yourself, man. That guy is the grocery store clerk there. That's all Scarface. Because I was watching this earlier, I was like, damn, I fucking recognize that guy, and I had to look it up. I gotta be honest, even though I've seen Scarface like 2,000 times, whatever. Like I had to look. I was like, that guy looks so familiar. I've seen him and stuff. I'm sure I've seen him and stuff. But yeah, it was Scarface. He was the cook, I guess, at the little bodega that Tony and Manny were working at in the beginning of the film. I was like, that's it. That's that guy. Yeah, wash him yourself, man. I'm retired. Gotta look after my investments. Yeah, Expendables 5. Yeah, I've heard rumors that they're working on it. So, and here's Doctor Impossible's take on the Netflix Warner Bros. Situation. The way I see France, Warner Bros. Will be consumed into Netflix. There's many in the corporate sector who want the studio to be a collective streaming media company. Netflix will reorganize. There the doctor has spoken. Surely there's no demand for Expendables 5. Even Expendables 3 was underwhelming. I don't know about you guys, but after seeing Expendables 4, I've gained a whole lot more appreciation for this one. That's just me. This definitely used to be my least favorite until I saw 4. Now I will consider this The Godfather compared to 4, so yeah. Why is this the wrong way around there? But yeah, Expendables 2 is definitely my favorite. I mean, you got freaking Van Damme in there, Chuck Norris, bigger parts for Arnie and Bruce. Expendables 2 is hands down my favorite of the 3. Well, of the 4, but of the 3 that I own, because I don't even own 4, so there you go. Yeah. Oh, it goes on. And that will be the ultimate signal for other companies. Oh, there's Tony Monafo. Sorry to interrupt the doctor's comments, but there's Tony Monafo there on Sly's. Hang on, where does he disappear to? On Sly's left there, the balding dude with the beard. Oh, that's not. Hang on. No, no, for fuck's sakes. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Things are going wrong. Mayday, mayday. Oh, that's me again. You would think I would know by now how this thing works, but that's not the layout that I had, was it? No, I think, yeah, this was the layout I had. But no, that's Tony Monafo, Sly's friend and bodyguard this time. I'm going to go through the films that he did with Sly after I finish reading Dr. Impossible's comment. Ultimate signal for other companies to do the same. It goes from Indiana Warner Archive. Ooh, yes. I haven't even thought about that, but it will take many years to restructure the company fully. I do like Warner Archive. They got some awesome stuff on there. Hang on, Tony Monafo. So yeah, obviously in this one he's the bouncer there, and this I do have Rolling Stones playing now. Yeah, that's Rolling Stones, all right. Let's see. There we go, Tony Monafo. If you look up this guy's IMDb, it pretty much says exclusively like Sly films. I guess his first interaction with Sly was on Rocky 2 because he's credited as a boxer in Rocky 2. I guess like maybe a sparring partner or something, or maybe one of the people training in Mickey's gym, maybe. Let's see. So he did Rocky 2 with Sly, and this was the second one. His character is called Big Mike in this one. Then he did. Oh, he was an offer with Al Pacino. Of course he was. Yeah, he was the police officer. He was in Staying Alive, which Sly directed. He was in Rhinestone as Tony. He also was in Cat's Eye. Yeah, I do remember him from Cat's Eye. He was the prison guard in Rambo First Blood Part 2, the one that comes up in the beginning and says, Rambo, this way. Um, he was Tony in Over the Top. He was a prisoner in Lock Up. I do remember from that as well. He was a drinker in Rocky 5. He was one of the people at the bar just before a street fight happened. He's Frankie the Roach in Oscar. He's again Tony in The Specialist, and he's the truck driver in the beginning of Daylight. So those are Tony Monafo's acting credits in Sly films. I mentioned a few others as well. So there you go. Here we have the stare down coming up. Hey, if I remove this and this and this, you kind of look like this, wouldn't you? Yeah? Why? Because that is standing over there. I do like that bit where, yeah. I had my issues with Paramount in the past, but they won't totally kill the theatrical or physical media. Netflix just doesn't give a damn. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, if I removed this and added this, could look something like that, couldn't it? Because that is standing over there. Here we have the stare down coming in and the iconic Wolf Roar coming up here. I guess everyone better hold until the latest releases from the Warner Bros. Catalog, because that might be the last time they ever get a release. Yeah, unless some boutique Blu-ray company works out. Yeah, Arrow has actually been doing some Warner Bros. Stuff, because yeah, Arrow Video has done Cobra this year on 4K, which I still don't have yet, but they've done Demolition Man, Cruising is Warner Bros. Owned. Arrow seems to kind of have a deal with some Warner Brothers for some Warner Bros. Titles anyway. So obviously they're doing Under Siege, which is Warner Brothers. So let's just pray that Arrow can keep that deal going and they could still release the Warner Bros. Titles. So bizarre. Warner have had maybe their best ever year in terms of volume of hits, and Netflix, yeah, even though those films were, yeah, exactly. There we go. Here is a stare down. Can I give this a close up without fucking it up this time? Yeah. Avoid copyright. Let's pull it at that. Fairly impressed by your Sly Stallone impression. Thanks. It's something I worked on quite a while. I've been a fan of the guy since I was 6 or so. I try. I appreciate the compliment. Maybe Netflix will change their ways with the theatrical market, but I doubt it. Yo, yo, Sneaky Walrus is there. Keep up the good work on the channel. It's like catching your collection. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Really appreciate that. I missed the Wolfgar bit. We're gonna have the cool chase. This is probably my favorite bit in the film is the chase and then going to the subway and stuff, and then especially how it ends, and then with Sly, you know, he keeps yelling, "You're fucking dead! You're fucking dead, you motherfucker!" Because yeah, Sly never really drops the F bomb that much in the films. I've noticed. I mean, he does more now with Tulsa King and stuff, but back then he rarely kind of dropped an F bomb. And Rambo, he might have done it one or twice, right? In First Blood during the speech at the end, you know, "I can't for your fucking legs," and all that stuff. And I think he says "fuck you" to Steven Berkoff and Rambo First Blood Part Two, and he says "fuck him" in Rambo 3. Other than that, he rarely kind of uses the F word, right? It's like, it's, yeah, but this was one of the first films where I really heard him use it like quite a few times consecutively. I was like, "Ooh, look at Sly, the potty mouth here in this one." Uh, but I love it. I love it. Warner's had the best films and TV in the industry. Universal isn't far behind in terms of back catalog material. I think this is very much an indication of what's coming in the next decade. Although I was halfway through the Rocky collection before it went members only. No, I've uploaded it twice. One is members only, and the other is just available for everyone. I upload the members only one like a day ahead or whatever, like a few hours ahead or whatever. Um, but there is also one that's available for everyone. So I get the confusion because both have the same thumbnail, both have the same title. That's the thing. If I want to make it available for members first, I gotta upload it twice, so it's kind of works weird. Because if I do the um, members first and then premiere it, or make available to for members only the public, it kind of just regularly uploads instead of like the live premiere that I did for the Rocky collection. So for that reason, I had to upload it twice. So yeah. But again, I see the confusion. Might actually have to get rid of that members only one because yeah, it's not available for everyone. So hey, Mr. Dan Horace, hey, Mr. Dan, how's it going? Always good to see you. Who was more of a cool cat? Carl Weathers or Billy D. Williams? Ooh, I do like Billy D. Williams, and I'm not gonna lie, I love Carl. Obviously, may he rest in peace. You know, Apollo Creed. You know, Dylan, Action Jackson himself. But Billy D. Williams was definitely a cool cat for sure. Definitely. That's hard. I'll probably give him a tie. I love them both. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Like the censored version of that. So you're freaking dead. I've not seen it. I might have to check that out. But I do love this chase scene here throughout the subway station, and obviously they're gonna go onto the subway. This is the kind of stuff you don't really get anymore nowadays. It's like now this would be a studio. You could see it wasn't a real subway station. You know, the train would probably be CGI, or you know, the L train would be CGI, whatever. Um, well, that's not the L train. The L train is the elevator ones. No, but you guys know what I mean. This is on location in a real freaking subway station and stuff, right? With real extras, like on location stuff. It's like such a bitch that doesn't happen anymore, or well, it doesn't happen regularly anymore. Anyway. My prediction is in the distant future, only two major media corporations will control the entire film and TV output. In the corporate world, it's all about collectivism. Oh, I love this scene. I always grew up thinking Warner was the best of the studios. They had the right balance. I thought that as well, but Warner's kind of been dropping the ball somewhat on physical media release in the last few years. The Bond set is like that has problems. The Rocky 4K set it issues when it came out. Thank you, Warner Bros. Kind of been dropping the ball a bit. Pretty sad to see what's becoming. Yeah. Mr. Dancing, I would love to see another Nighthawks ability. Yes, absolutely. Yes, we were talking about this film definitely. I would not have minded if this one got a sequel. This would have been, yeah, that would have been awesome. Love this bit there when Sly kicks the plate glass window of the kind of freaking, there we go. That's already happened. Yeah, Sly kicking through that window and then they go in there. Friends watched the Running Man remake yesterday. It looks well. Again, it's not a remake. It's an adaptation of the book, an actual proper adaptation of the book. But it's not. It has nothing to do with the Schwarzenegger film. Not a remake. But I've not seen it yet. But I'm a big Stephen King fan, and I've got the book. Um, I will get to the Running Man film after I reread the book because I picked up the novel, the English version. Oh, accident. Hang on. It's a book, right? It's an adaptation of this. It's just kind of one of my sore subjects. When I kind of hear people always say it's a remake, it's not a fucking remake. It's a more faithful adaptation of the book. I've not watched the film yet because I'm almost up to rereading this, and once I read this again, then I'm gonna watch the film. That's kind of my plan for the Running Man. I know this isn't Sly Ray, but excuse me. Me and my friends watched Joshua Tree, my pick for the randomizer wheel of movies on your recommend. We had a, oh, awesome! Yeah, Joshua Tree, Dolph Lundgren. Love that film. That's one of my favorites. It's definitely top three, top four Dolph Lundgren films. There we go. I'm gonna kill a son of a bitch. You're fucking dead. Uh, I love it when Sly gets angry and stuff in these films. He displays anger very very well, in my opinion. You motherfucker! Fucking dead! Oh no, that's awesome. Glad you enjoyed Joshua Tree, aka Army of One. Wasn't the best, but we aren't looking for the best movie. There you go. Yeah, no worries. Appreciate it. Glad you enjoy it. That's what it's all about, recommending it, right? Because yeah, Joshua Tree is pretty underrated for Dolph. A lot of people talk about the Punisher, a lot of people talk about Red Scorpion and stuff. Joshua Tree is kind of more forgotten. So yeah, it's good to hear you enjoy it. Mm. Yeah, War Archive. Never seen such a dedicated subdivision. Yeah. You think the lesser Billy D screen time is James? No, the last Rutger Hauer screen time is a James Wood situation, but yeah, because I did mention earlier, Sly did himself. He cut out a bit of Rutger Hauer's scenes because he was being upstaged with Rutger Hauer. At least that's how Sly felt. So that's why he cut some of Rutger's scenes out. But Billy D. Williams is purely because the studio made some cuts. This was cut a few times. Sly made some cuts to it, then the studio made some cuts to it. So, but Sly mostly allegedly cut the scenes, cut some of the scenes with Rutger Hauer short. So, but yeah, Sly would do that again with James Woods in The Specialist. Yeah, which yeah, exactly what the professor says. Sly felt he was being overshadowed, so he purposely yeah. For James Woods, that's definitely the case. But in this one, it's not so the case for Billy D, but it's more the case for Rutger Hauer. Stallone's looking at something. Looks. I mean, again, I love the look with the beard and the longer hair and the glasses and stuff. But yeah, Cobra. I mean, that image, right? I mean, Cobra is so awesome. The Germans don't even have to put the title on the cover. You just know from this image, right? Speaks volumes. Yeah, I love the Cobra look. Again, Sly in wardrobe, man. He always has great wardrobe in these films. Well, except for Rhinestone, where he's wearing that. We all know the Drankenstein outfit that he's wearing when he's singing the Drankenstein song. That's an outfit, all right. Let's put it that way. But no, even in Rhinestone, he had some stuff that I was like, I wouldn't mind the Sly Stallone shop did a replica of that, like the skeleton shirt that he's wearing in Rhinestone. I wouldn't mind having that. Just ordered the stunning Tom and Jerry set, plus Red Dust with Clark Gable. No other studio pays that much attention, and it shows. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. Holy shit, we're already an hour into this. This film is almost over already. Yeah, I wish they would find the deleted material for this one and just make it 2 hours or so. The film is great as it is, but you definitely kind of have that sense that something is missing for sure. Hey, Stacy, sir. Hey, Stacy. What a terrific event. Oh, thank you. Favorite supporting characters in all Arnold and Sly films? That would be too long of an answer because there's a lot for both. Just gonna go for Sly, but obviously supporting characters. The entire Rocky cast, pretty much all the characters in the Rocky films, with the exception of maybe Mason Dixon. Mason Dixon wasn't the most memorable character or whatever in any of the Rocky films. I mean, even Tommy Gunn was more memorable, if you ask me. But I mean, obviously you got your Adrians, Paulies, Mickeys, Gazzos, those characters, Apollo Creeds. First Blood, obviously, you got some great characters in there as well. The Rambo films. There's tons. But I'm just gonna cover Sly because we're doing Sly, not Arnold. We'll save that for another day. I still haven't read the book, but I felt like I didn't know if it wanted to be a serious film or like the '87 adaptation. The ending is a mess. Feels like it was Risha. Yeah, they probably. I think I've heard they didn't stick to the original ending of the book, because in the original ending of the book, Ben Richards flies a fucking airplane through a skyscraper. Obviously, there's a little thing called 9/11 that happened. So, but yeah, either they should have stuck to the guns or they, yeah. But I've heard from my good buddy Jim's movie channel, that they did chicken out on the book ending a little bit. So again, I haven't seen the film yet though. So, but yeah, and I've heard that there's a little Easter egg to the '87 film. But yeah, how much Pepsi pay for Cobra advert? Yeah, there's a few adverts in Cobra. There's Coors beer, right? There's Coors. He drinks a can of Coors. 7 Up is there. Pepsi is there. Yeah, Pepsi is there big time because that even outside of his apartment, you can see like the Pepsi sign, right? So we'll get to that when we get to Cobra. We're still on to Nighthawks at this point. Yeah, definitely. This film was definitely a little Stallone trying to do Serpico. Yeah, making a gritty noir, neo noir crime for departure from his typical action film. Well, he wasn't really an action star yet at this point, if you think about it. This was still pre First Blood, right? He really became an action star with First Blood. Even though First Blood is more of a drama, I guess, a action drama, drama action. But First Blood was really the one where he became kind of an action star. At this point, he was still kind of like the New Yorkie, kind of Italian American actor, kind of in a vein of like Pacino, De Niro, I guess, right? He's kind of in that group, that generation. When Rocky came out, he was being compared to Brando and all that stuff, and Pacino and so on. He's still kind of in that vibe at this one. With Rambo, with First Blood, '82, that's when Stallone, the action guy, really happened. Um, so this was before his typical action movies, to be fair. Um, oh, that's easy. Cobra meets Dirty Harry. Cobra meets Dirty Harry. A good cop film with both of them. If Oscar starred Richard Gere, would that be good? No. Nope. Again, I have no issue with Oscar. I love it with Stallone, so not a big Richard Gere fan anyway. Stallone has a number of films in the works, most sound trash. So yeah. Oh, Nigel Davenport a shot. Sly running up the steps is reminding me of Rocky now. Gonna fly now. Oh, I guess not. A little bit of goofiness. Find it beyond insane that the Criterion Collection has released a Rocket Armageddon, which I love, mind you, but never a Stallone movie. Just yeah, Criterion should fucking do Rocky. Rocky is a Criterion film, man. Come on. But hey, we got enough Rocky stuff, to be fair. But no, I definitely see what Rocket Armageddon. Yeah, best movie where James Woods is the villain. He's kind of villainous in Casino, but they're all villains because they're all gangsters and stuff. But Specialist, I love him in The Specialist. He chews up the scenery, even though Sly did cut a lot of his scenes, but he still chews up the scenery. I love him in The Specialist. Oh, yeah, we have this scene coming up. Yeah, I love this. Like Against All Odds. Is that the movie or the Phil Collins song? Take a look at me now. I've not seen the movie. I do know the Phil Collins song, obviously. I've not seen the film. Yeah, this is a great scene right here with the cable car, and that was really Sly coming up, with the cable, which we'll see in a bit. Yes, indeed, just like me. Rutger was from the Netherlands. Yes, may he rest in peace. Amazing actor. We just covered it. Pretty much the whole subway chase, chasing Wolfgar through the subway onto the train, and ending with Sly shouting, "You're fucking dead!" That's pretty much my favorite part in the entire Wolfgar, in the entire film. Um, I also love this scene, and I do like the finale, even though the finale is sadly a bit butchered. But like I said, which we'll get to, we'll give that a bit of a close up when we get there. But there's a lot to like in Nighthawks. I think the mouse does. Yeah, that is true. I think the mouse does own the rock, doesn't don't they? If I'm mistaken. It seems like Disney were done with Bay after Pearl Harbor didn't make Titanic numbers. Yeah. Some cool aviators there by Rutger Hauer. We'll get the cool aviators in a bit, but those are definitely contenders right there. I do find Nighthawks at the half-ass romance up a bit of a stretch. Indeed. Well, that's the problem. It was already limited. She had way more screen time in the original cut, but that was one of the things. Her scenes were cut so much that it's more like a cameo. Billy D, his role was cut, and Rutger Hauer's role was trimmed down. So Rutger Hauer was Sly's part, and the other was because of the studio. That's why, yeah, Lindsay Wagner, she's kind of there. It's like, doesn't really. I actually like Samaritan. I'm not a DC or Marvel guy, as everyone knows, or a comic book guy, or superhero guy, whatever, but I like Samaritan. I did not mind Samaritan. It's not the greatest, obviously, but I didn't mind it. Would you like to see a platoon movie in Afghanistan? Depends. Are we filming that before the Russians are pulling out or after? Because yeah, Rambo 3 was a bit mistimed with Afghanistan, wasn't it? I mean, sure, why not? I do like Platoon. Obviously, Afghanistan is that's a whole thing that's obviously going on over there. So ATAC. Now, the Bond fan and me, when I see ATAG, I think of For Your Eyes Only, the automatic targeting attack communicator. But obviously, it means anti-terrorist, something something in this film. But ATAG, I'm mostly familiar with from For Your Eyes Only. So it says ATAG on Sly's cap that he's wearing on the helicopter there. I'm just thinking Bond right now, but that's okay. Oh, there's another pop quiz hot shots. If you could could have cast Stallone to work with an actor you never co-starred with, who would you pick? Al Pacino. And it could still happen. I would love to see Al Pacino and Tulsa King or something as a rival mob boss, whatever, maybe, or a friendly mob boss with Sly. Um, Pacino and Sly were originally supposed to be together in Paradise Alley. Pacino was originally offered and considered and stuff, I think approached for the Armando Santi role in Paradise Alley, which was Sly's brother in the film, if you remember. For the two people in here that have seen Paradise Alley. So yeah, Pacino was originally supposed to be in that with Sly, but Pacino, being the amazing actor that he is, was busy and stuff, so it didn't work out. I think 77, yeah, Pacino must have been abroad filming Bobby Deerfield at that time, so that didn't work out, and they got him on Santi for Paradise Alley. But yeah, definitely, if there's one collaboration that Stallone I would have loved to have seen was Pacino and Sly, for sure, hands down. He's done two films with De Niro, for God's sakes. Why is there no freaking Pacino collaboration? If you could work with Bobby, you could work with Al. Sly, come on. No, I gotta admit, I sadly haven't seen too many Michael J. Fox films, except for, of course, the Back to the Futures, um, Casualties of War, Teen Wolf. I think that's about it, actually. So, not one of my most, you know, not where my expertise lies. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Is Michael J. Fox films. Oh, here we go. Not you, Fox. I want that bastard. What bastard? Me. Me. And we have, we're gonna have the first real face to face of Sly and Rutger in this film, where they come together in a cable car. It was a cool tense scene. I was about to say The Specialist, where James Wood plays an awesome, hilarious, fast-talking villain. Yeah, that would be another one I would not mind doing a watch party now, because I love The Specialist. Obviously, you got some naked Sharon Stone in there, which is always a good bonus. Yeah, I do like The Specialist. A little bit underrated. Good John Barry score in that one. Hey, Davis here. Dave Savoy, 1984. A bit late, just watched two Cronenberg films. Ooh, awesome. I actually watched one early as well. I watched The Dead Zone again. It is about as non-Cronenberg as Cronenberg ever got, I guess. But welcome, Dave. Remember Sly saying in an interview that he wished he and James Woods could have switched roles in the Specialist. I would have liked to see that, but I think Sly's ego was just Sly is the bad guy in the Specialist. Yeah, yeah. Sly never really plays bad guys often, right? Yeah, that would have been interesting for sure, to say the least. Yeah. There we go. This is at this point he had not done Cliffhanger yet, so Sly was still very much afraid of heights at this point. So this is actually Sly being pulled up by the cable into the cable car there. That's not a stunt double; it's really Sly here. So that's one thing that nobody can take away from Sly. You know, this guy got hurt and stuff on films. He did his own stunts a lot of the times, right? Whenever possible, he would do his own stuff. Cliffhanger, you know, he's doing a lot of stuff there. Obviously, the Rambos and the Rockies and stuff. Expendables, he broke his freaking neck being pushed into a wall by Stone Cold Steve Austin, for goodness sake. So Sly, physical guy, he takes some hits. He's taken some hits during all these films, that's for sure. There we go. Now we finally have Sly and Rutger together in the same frame right here. Gonna cut the cable. It's a long way down. Why'd you kill a woman? Wanted to. In due time. Yes, which one did you watch, Dave? The Shrouds and Eastern Promises. There you go. I'm a huge fan of that movie, which the Michael J. excuse me, Michael J. Fox film, which I feel is an underrated part of Michael J. Fox's filmography, overshadowed by the Back to the Future. Yeah, obviously that's going to be the thing he's going to be most remembered for, obviously. We're not that different, you and me, Deke. It's the old villain saying, "We're not that different." I guess this was before it became a cliche. Um, Sly was bad, and Spike. Yeah, he was a bad guy, and he was also yeah. I wouldn't say Sly was bad, but yeah, Spike gets free is definitely not the not the benchmark of Sly films. That's for sure. The toy maker and Spike gets free. I think Sly did enjoy making that film, though. I mean, yeah, you can tell he kind of has fun in that in there, but yeah. Forgot all about Spike gets 3D. Thanks for reminding me, Josh. Love the secret of my success, Soprano Rain. I'm gutted that I missed the Shrouds. In the cinema, I actually saw Crash and Dead Ringers in IMAX earlier this year with Cronenberg and Howard Shore in person. Ooh, not jealous at all. That's awesome. Love it. Absolutely love Tulsa King. I own. Do I have it? There we go. I own the first season on Blu-ray, so I have to pick up the second season. I guess season 3 is going to be released as well soon. Fingers crossed because it's Paramount Plus. But no, I love Tulsa King. I love Tulsa. I did watch season 3. I finished season 3 a couple of weeks ago, and for those that haven't seen Tulsa King season 3, it's a fiery finale there for Sly versus Robert Patrick. Let's put it that way. Things got heated. I think that's a good thing to say. But no, I love Tulsa King. Oh, good old days when action stars did their own stunts. Yes, hell, when stunts were done practically not like nowadays, where it's all freaking CGI. Yeah. Can we just get back to those days? Everyone was happier. The world wasn't as divided as it is now. Can we just go back to the 80s? Like, seriously. This is coming from a 28-year-old guy, by the way. So I know how you all feel. Can't believe my cinema didn't have the shorts yet, not even one showing. Yeah, no, yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah, it was a bad guy in Spy Kids 3. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be the old tape trick reader. Um, yes, he did say in person. That's awesome, yeah. There's one art cinema near me that showed it, but only for a few days. There you go. He's wearing a wire. He's a rat. Wearing a fucking wire there? A wire there, Sly? Come on. It used to be a cool art cinema by me, but it basically closed down. I think the nearest one for me, that's a good 30 minutes, I guess. This one, yeah. Absolutely. Dave knows Nighthawks rocks, yeah. Nighthawks rocks. Nighthawks rocks. It's a bit of a tongue twister. Oh, yeah, Nighthawks is awesome. What I admire about Tom Cruise is that he performed his own stunts, making him one of the last action movie stars to take on such physically. Yes, as much as I'm not the biggest fan of Tom Cruise, again, I mostly prefer his like real kind of like acting roles, like in Rain Man and A Few Good Men, and all those kind of films. Never been a big Mission Impossible, but yeah, I do give him a lot of credit and a lot of gotta give it to him. He does do a lot of stuff himself, right? With as little CGI as possible. That's what you know. There's still CGI involved, obviously, but yeah, Tom Cruise. Again, he does it. He does it. So I do give him huge props and respect for that. And yeah, I agree. It's pretty much one of the last guys to do it that way. So yeah. So how far is Gareth with his with his videotape showing he might be able to make it for Cobra? Let's spy on Gareth. What's that guy doing? Nice. Still showing tapes. I showing Dragnet now. If he can wrap it up within 20 minutes or so, he can join for Cobra. If he wants to, that is. I remember checking my age when Stallone made this, and I had a really similar haircut and beard. Yeah, I'm kind of envious of the beard. I cannot grow a full beard. This is as much as I can get. If I grow the rest, it's got a lot of holes in there. It's like a freaking dog with like fleas or whatever, fleas or whatever. It's like a dog that's kind of chewing on its fur or whatever. It's like there's holes in there. Boom, boom, boom. It's like with a goatee, that's what I can pull off. So I'm envious of the full beard look for Sly. So also a little envious of his hair since mine's kind of thinning. You know what I mean? But that is very true, friends. There's an amazing bus stunt coming up, and again, practical, no CGI, no trickery, whatever. Just a cool, awesome little set piece here. It's gonna happen. I would like to take a peek into the universe where Stallone didn't become an action star and instead had a successful award-winning career as a respected dramatic actor, because Stallone can indeed act 100%. Um, Anyone that says otherwise is just out of their minds, you know. And again, if somebody asks the question like, would you like as a better actor, Sly or Arnie? You cannot seriously say Arnie with a straight face, can you? Because God bless him, Arnie is great, right? We love Arnie, you know, the king of the one-liners and all that stuff. But as an actor, not as a presence, not as a whatever. I'm just talking about pure acting skills. Come on, Sly wins hands down every day. And you know, if I ask you, who do you like better? That's a whole different question than who is the better actor. But some people just don't get that, I guess. But yeah, no, Stallone can act. You know, he hasn't been nominated for 2 Oscars for no reason. Is all I'm saying. Where are Arnie's Oscars? That's all I'm saying. Um, Rocky won Best Picture, so yeah. That thing about checking up on Gareth. Yeah, it seems to be doing okay. It was showing Dragnet earlier, so there's the bus bit. There's the bus scene coming up. Oh, Myers is there. That Judas. I bet he's going to tune in once we get to Cobra, though. I see Myers in the live chat there at Gareth's. Bruce Malmuth only directed a few other projects after Nighthawks. Yes, that's a good point. Bruce Malmuth, he did, was it Hard to Kill with Steven Seagal, which is actually one of my favorite Seagal films. Um, and he did Pentathlon with Dolph Lundgren, which I do not recommend that much. Pentathlon, not a good film. Do you think his direction was decent in this film, Jeff, or somewhat run the mill? I mean, I'd say it's okay. I think his best film is Hard to Kill. I would probably, you know, directing wise, I think Hard to Kill is a better directed film, maybe in terms of the action and stuff. Anyway, I like his direction for this again, with the night shoots here, with especially in the cinematography and stuff, and the way the shots are composed and framed and stuff. I don't really have any complaints about Bruce Malmuth directing, although this was originally supposed to be directed by Gary Nelson from Freaky Friday, the original Freaky Friday, and stuff. And he was kind of fired within a few days or so, I guess, is what how the story goes. Sly took over directing for a little bit, and then they brought in Bruce Malmuth. So on IMDb, there's 3 directors for this one. There's Sly, there's Gary, what did I say? Gary Nelson and Bruce Malmuth. It's kind of one of them films, problematic behind the scenes, right? So we'll get to who directed what in Cobra as well. That's another subject for Cobra, but because allegedly there's a little to go over there as well. Few Good Men is awesome. You can't handle the truth. Now you're still young. Good time for don't tempt me. Don't tempt me because I love Over the Top. Hang on, aren't you the one that said you were probably not gonna make it if I started at 10? Like, so you would stay up for Over the Top then? Okay, I got you. I got you. Yes, it is terrible what happened to Rob Ryan and me. Rest in peace. Yeah, definitely. He's probably my second favorite Sly. Yes. I would have Pacino number one and Sly number two probably. Yeah, yeah, that is messed up. Let's not get into that because yeah. The guy with the orange hair has been at it again, hasn't he? So, indeed I do. Indeed I do. There it is. Fist. It's first film after Rocky. Indeed I do. Yes. I really like Fist. I think it's a really good film. Really good performance by Sly. Brian Denny is in it. I was watching it last year, I think, around this time. Rewatching it, that is. And I was like, oh shit, I always forget Brian Denny is in there. So when I watch, I was like, hey, it's Troutman and, not Troutman. It's Teasel and Rambo there before they were Teasel and Rambo. So Stallone's a way better actor, although Arnold did give a great performance in that zombie film. That is true. He's great in Maggie. He also did a good dramatic performance, not gonna lie, in Aftermath, in which he is which he's a guy. His family gets killed on the plane crash, and he's kind of like the dealing with survivor guilt and all that stuff. And that's actually pretty good. And dealing with the airline company who's only gonna give him a very small amount of reimbursement, I guess, for the lives of his daughter and his wife. That's a good Arnie performance as well. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good one. It's not a film that you can watch often and stuff. It's not. I haven't seen it since I originally watched it 2 or 3 years ago. But his performance in that was pretty good, I thought. So yeah, Rob Reiner. Yeah, there's still so much we don't know about the Reiner situation is beyond grim. I did buy a copy of Spinal Tap today. Spinal Tap 2 today. I wasn't in a hurry to see it, but now it seems like the right time. Yeah, I just picked up Stand By Me. Came yesterday. So for some reason I did not have that film yet. So yeah. Josh has two screens open. There you go. That's dedication right there. Oh, this is the bit. Who was it earlier? Was it Doctor Impossible, or was it Josh, or was it Franz that said it? How Rutger opens the door right here. Yeah. Finale. We're already almost done with this film. Cobra's coming closer and closer. Cobra. Yeah, Myers is in the live chat for Gareth. I'm betting he's going to be here for Cobra because I don't think Myers can. I don't think Myers can refuse Cobra. I know he's a big fan. Because I'm sad like that. Watch Spinal Tap 2, absolute tosh. There you go. Laugh once. Oh dear. I must admit, the trailer left me cold. For some reason, that always makes me think of Arnold, Mr. Freeze, and Batman Rob. Never mind. I have to see it now, though. Okay. Really sad I watched Spinal Tap 2 that and he died and I found out. Yeah. Over the top, anything is possible. I am wearing the over the top cap. It's just I purposely already had it backwards so you wouldn't have a whatchamacallit, subliminal image of it already. But you still beat me to it. I was like, I'm sure if Josh sees that I'm wearing the over the top cap, he might suggest do over the top after. So already in preparation, put it on backwards. So I was like, yeah, no subliminal. I can't even fucking say it. What you guys know what I mean? No messages for you. Subliminal. Yeah. Too tough a word for me. Misery is by far and away his best film. An exceptionally slick film with very clever acting. I love Misery. Yes, I watched that. I rewatched that again 2 months ago, so in October. So, oh, here we go. 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 Gotta give this close up finale. Gotcha. He does it again. Sly and drag once again. But yeah, I probably agree. I freaking love Misery. I actually found out about how awful the news was during Gareth's Dark Angel stream. He then seemed pleased for it though. Yeah, Gareth usually avoids those kind of things, I guess. Yeah, Rutger Hauer has about 6 bullet holes in him, but Sly only shot him twice, so they cut the gore out. If nothing else, I wish they could just retrieve those, you know, raw elements or raw footage of the film. Just insert the shots where Sly shoots him a few more times. I mean, it's just a little continuity goof that just, again, I can switch my brain off to it and stuff, but I still know it's there. Kind of like the car in Commando, like the car is flipped over, it's obviously damaged. He flips the car back over to actually drive it, Sully's car in Commando, and then the side of it is clean. It's like a whole new car. It's like, oh come on, if they could just. But yeah, film is over. Credits are rolling. Kind of a typical '70s ending. It's like, boom, that's it. Get out of here. You've seen the film. Awesome film. Awesome film though. I did a Sly ranking of the all the Sly films that I've seen. I think there were about 50 of them that I've seen. What was it, 2 years ago, last year, whatever? I can't remember. Let's see where this fell in my Sly ranking. Actually, that might be good to bring up. Where is my Sly ranking? I saved it on Letterboxd, if I'm not mistaken. Clint Eastwood ranking, Schwarzenegger ranking. Here, Stallone ranking. There you go. Where did Nighthawks fall? Within the top 30. Apparently, I took the Expendables and Rambo 3 over Nighthawks. Nighthawks is my number 23. I'll probably switch it. I'll probably have it over Expendables 1 now. Not sure about Rambo 3 because I really love Rambo 3. Hmm. Yeah, it might be number 22 if I did the ranking now. But anyway. Yes, there is a Spinal Tap too. Yes. Yes, pizza and scissors at the ready for a Cobra. Yeah, yeah. I guess that was the scene where Sly was in drag, I guess, or the scissor scene. Always glad Lauren Bacall is in misery because it means I rented a Lauren Bacall film on VHS. Well, yeah, technically that would be true, yeah. Justin McCarver says, in my head, Canon Ash Ketchum from Pokemon is a long lost son of Lincoln Hawk. Because every time he gets in the battle mode, he does the baseball cap switch, same as an Overtop. There could be something to that. Overtop definitely predates Pokemon, is all I'm saying, so there could be something to that. Clock is chiming there. The original Spinal Type is Spinal Type, really? Spinal Tap is another one of those lightning in a bottle films just worked because somehow the elements came together. Pretty much impossible to replicate that energy. Yeah, plus the sequel is now what 40 years later, whatever. So, hey, Sean, Cinephile Warlords here, stopping in the end, yeah. You're stopping at the end for Nighthawks, but we're gonna get into Cobra in just a few minutes. I'm gonna have a little break, a little intermission, and we're gonna put on Cobra of the second of this Sly Stallone double feature right here. Nighthawks followed by Cobra. So yeah. Nigel Davenport is the most British name ever in those credits. Yeah, he was the guy that used got the character name of it. There you go, film's over. That was Nighthawks. Time for me to put out the disc with the Cobra disc in, and we're gonna have a little intermission as I'm gonna have my cigarette break. I'm probably bathroom break as well. I gotta go pee. So I do have something planned in intermission. I got a little Cobra thing, a little making of Cobra thing that's going to play before the film, and I have a TV spot for Cobra. So we're going to have a little intermission. Just let me switch my discs already. Let me actually remove the tally. No, not fucking. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. That's what Papa wants. Hang on, guys, just a second. That's the shame about double features. You gotta switch discs. Ugh. There we go. Put that Cobra disc in there. There we go. Put the Nighthawks disc back. So yeah, just a few comments, and then we're gonna go to the intermission, and then I'm gonna put on. We're gonna go to Cobra. We're gonna cut some pizzas with scissors. There's a part of me that would have loved to see that Broadway production of Misery with Bruce Willis, even though horrible it is. I have seen, I think, a little bit of footage from that though. So. I was confused Nigel Davenport with John Castle. Oh, you don't confuse him with Frank Castle, aka the Punisher, remember me? So yes, I'm just gonna pull up these two from Sean. I'm gonna have the intermission. So as soon as I'm lighting the cigarette, I'm also quickly gonna run to the bathroom as well. Not this bathroom, but oh, I thought it was two comments by Sean. No, then we're just gonna pull up this one from Dr. Impossible, and then we're gonna go to intermission. When I went to Los Angeles 2 years ago, nearly every street had some background story about actors being murdered or some other unsavory activity. Sin City and Beverly Hills, yeah. Can't say, wasn't lighting. Fucking pizza car, scissors only, that's right. And on that note, let's quickly have an intermission. I will be back within a few minutes because I gotta run and go for a piss. And we're gonna play a 3.5 minutes little making of Cobra, a little behind the scenes bit of Cobra. So all ready to set up our next film. So we'll see you in just a few minutes.
I ain't no psycho, man!
You're a disease, and I'm the cure.
Hold the roll. Keep it clear, we go right away. Okay, stand by, pictures up. Action!
It started with Rocky and continued with Rambo. And now comes Cobra, the latest bigger-than-life hero to be created by screenwriter and star Sylvester Stallone.
Marion Cobretti, a.k.a. Cobra, he is kind of like what I call the bottom line in police enforcement. You might say he's a modern-day gunslinger.
Door! Quickly, quickly, quickly!
We're trying to make it as stylistic as possible because then you can use your fantasy and your imagination, use the location to the best of your knowledge to make it work.
Starring opposite Stallone is Bridget Nielsen. The 22-year-old Danish actress plays a model whose life is in jeopardy. For this sequence, Bridget, formerly a top European model, worked with costumer Tom Bronson to capture the look and energy of a real photo layout.
I work a lot of times for Italian designers. I know a little bit about clothes. I know my own body very well because I've been modeling clothes for 5 years. And we found some nice things.
Leave me alone! They're trying to kill me! You better kill me!
Stallone wrote the screenplay for Cobra. Like Rocky and Rambo, Stallone put a lot of himself into Cobra.
I have a great deal of sympathy for people that have been victimized. The perpetrators seem to just go free. The jungle has been totally reclaimed, you might say, by the animals.
Do you think you would recognize me if you saw him again?
The tall one?
Yeah. The one that wants to kill you.
I try to keep it gut level. I try to reduce the dialogue and intensify the action because I believe your actions are really your calling card. They do speak louder than any words I'll ever say. The hardest part in doing a film like this is not to become too preachy with it. I let people kind of like decipher what they want from the film. I think that you cannot lay out a 10-course meal. I think you've got to lay out a buffet and let people take what they want.
Cobra is an electrifying action thriller starring Sylvester Stallone as the strong arm of the law.
His name is Cobretti. He's a cop. He believes that victims have rights and that crime's a disease. He's the cure. They call him Cobra, the strong arm of the law. Stallone is Cobra. Rated R.
Opens this week at a theater near...
Exactly. You're the disease and I'm the cure. Now we go into Cobra. So, wardrobe change, put on my Cobra shirt, Sly Stallone shop. There we go. Let's do it. Let's go to this awesome, awesome film right here. Let's bring the TV back. There we go. There's my menu for the German Blu-ray. City Cobra. Let's actually quickly hit the setup. Make sure it's English. English subtitles. Thank you. Only German. I do have extras on this Blu-ray. There's an interview with Brian Thompson and stuff on this. But we're going to hit the film right here. Gonna quick go for some comments before we actually hit play on it. So we're not playing it yet, as you can see. I'm gonna make the TV bigger, smaller again. Is it this one? Yeah, I think it was this one. I'm gonna take these off in a second because it's darkened now. But and I'm not like Jack Nicholson. I'm not cool enough to wear shades indoors at night. I should say. Hang on, where did I leave off? This was where I left off. Yeah, there we go. Great film, but now for the masterpiece. Yes, can you tell I love Cobra? I even wear similar shades and stuff. These are like my actual shades. I wear these day to day, I guess. Well, when it's sunny out, anyway. Little matchstick. Got it. Let's see. Death tours seem to be popular over there. Really, but I still can't think of Cobra not being called Stallone Cobra. Yeah, that's a good point. From their poster and the trailers, right? There we go. Just trip to the bathroom at the end has become. I'm gonna take these out now. Not seeing stuff well. There we go. It's become a tradition. Shower scene. Yeah, that little is from the Blu-ray, but I kind of snipped it up a little bit. It's originally like 7 or 8 minutes. The full thing is on YouTube if anyone's interested. If anyone doesn't have it on the Blu-ray, but StreamYard wouldn't allow me to put a 7-minute film video up there. So here we are. It's the hidden underbelly of the place. Extreme the amount of death. Yes, we will get into Cosmata's behind the scenes on this one, for sure, because obviously there's stuff to talk about. I was here all along, it was just incognito, you know. Gareth getting desperate, he's now talking about films that aren't PG. Time to wrap up so we can make it for Cobra. Probably 1800 God bless him, yeah. Racing to the Moon just got him, that's classy stuff, Gareth. Classy stuff for Gareth. Let's see, what is he up to? Myers is still there. I'm seeing in the chat. Gareth, if you're out there, you have an open invite. Anyway, we are gonna hit play on this one. We hit play on this one now. We should wrap up just before 12:30 my time. So yeah, 12:40 a.m. that is. So let's hit play on Cobra. Here we go. The old Warner Bros. Shield. Again, Canon collaboration, but no Canon logo on this one, which is a shame because I freaking love that Canon logo. What can you do? But yeah, there you go. Warner Bros. Presents. Just like Nighthawks, we got a classic red font on the opening credits there. Canon Group, George P. Cosmato's film. Well, is it though? Because there's a lot of reports that just like Rambo 2, Sly Ghost directed this film. And it would make sense because the montages and stuff do feel something, like Sly would do. Obviously, he did it the year before with Rocky 4. So, there you go. The awesome opening on the Cobra grip, Colt 45. In America, there's a burglary every 11 seconds, violent crime every 25 seconds. Rattling off the crime rate statistics. 250 grape sodas a day. Obviously, I can't say the actual word, but anyway. There's not that I know. Rumors of a Cobra TV series. I know there was talks about a Rambo prequel series. I've heard about that, but not a Cobra series. Yeah, with a classic open. Why are they clapping the hatchets together? It doesn't really make too much sense. It's like, what is the purpose of this called? I know I shouldn't be picking holes in this, but just for fun's sake, let's pick a few holes here and there. Obviously, it's not gonna, lower my estimation of the film. I still freaking love it, but he's been on the hard stuff. The Richard Benjamin. If he starts mentioning Titanic, we need rescuing quickly. Still amazing that the end of the SpongeBob movie is the same as it. Is it? I haven't seen the SpongeBob movies in the Coon's age, but I know where David Rash credits. Sledgehammer. I mean, from the opening get-go, it's like you're in for an awesome ride with this film, right? I mean, Stallone again, like I said, the opening on the Colt 45 with the Cobra iron grip on it. Handle grip, whatever. Here the axes bashing together, the music and stuff. This is a great soundtrack, and again, now I can actually show it. I do have the soundtrack for Cobra. That's how much I love this film. Has all the songs on there, plus one or two tracks from Sylvester LeVay, who did the music for it. Gareth has this. If Gareth was here, he would have been showing this off because I think he has this signed by Sylvester LeVay. His mate, Sylvester LeVay, I guess he would say if he was here, but is he still at it? Come on, Gareth, get your butt on here. Ooh, has he finished? Looks like he finished, but I wonder if the stats at the start of this movie are better or worse now. At that time, I guess they were off by a little bit. I guess instead of 250 grape sodas, I guess it was more like 230 or whatever, 240. So from what I've heard, they were kind of close with these statistics. How it would translate to today, I have no idea. Can somebody pull up the U.S. crime statistics of 2025? Got to be worse now than it was back then, right? It's amazing. I'm amazed that Gareth is actually doing a Hitchcock's 39 Steps, a turn-up for the film books, indeed. Yeah, he's doing a few Hitchcock films, isn't he? I'd be happy to join for one of them after really getting to Hitchcock. What was the last year around this time? I picked up that box set. Yeah, I'd be up for a few Hitchcock films. Garrett is finished. There you go. There we go. The shotgun guy. This guy is on the extras. He's interviewed, talking about the scene and stuff. Was a Marco? What's his name? Marco Rodriguez. That's Rodriguez. Yeah. Too many vowels. Yeah. So this interview has the. Hey, Myers is here. I knew he would turn up for this one. Hey, Myers. In America, there's a burglary every 11 seconds. No, like I was saying, yeah, my Blu-ray has the interview with Brian Thompson on there, Marco Rodriguez, like I said, Lee Garlington, who plays the mean bitch of a cop in this one, who also turns out to be a double crosser. Spoilers if you haven't seen Cobra. And there's also has an interview with Art LaFleur, who obviously plays Cobra's boss on this one. We know him from tons of stuff. There's Myers, yeah. Where's Gareth? Shotgun Guy was the captain in The Crow. Yeah, Shotgun Guy's been in a few things, actually. The ZX Spectrum game to this is banging. Gareth mentioned the word Cobra and I had to drop by. Yeah, I was checking in on Gareth to see how he was doing on his stream. I saw you there in the live chat. I said to the guys here, I was like, oh, Myers is there. I bet you he's going to turn up once we start Cobra. And there you are. You're free. You can go. Yeah, this guy is constantly racking that shotgun, and so I think he spilled more good shells than he did actually empty ones. Could be me though. Ooh, that's hard because I really, legitimately, I fucking love Angel of the City by Robert Tepper. But No Easy Way Out, that's like my jam, man. That's like, the Rocky IV soundtrack in general is pretty much, I have that on repeat constantly in my car. I got the CD in my car as we speak, actually, so, of Rocky IV. Driving home after a long shift to No Easy Way Out. Kind of therapeutic. There we go, Chris. It's a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie. Christmas decorations. A guy flew for the Christmas tree. Here comes Sly's awesome entrance with the awesome 50, the Mercury right here. Sly's own car. Look at that. Oh, that's a lovely car. I wish I had that car, but I don't have Sly's money, sadly. So awesome 50 as the license plate. There we go. There he is. The mirror sunglasses. The matchstick in the mouth. Where's my matchstick? Have I lost the matchstick already? Must have put it down somewhere. I do have the shade, so. Did I really lose that fucking matchstick already? I guess I did. It'll turn up somewhere, I guess. Yeah, you did miss Nighthawks. You missed Rutger Hauer being blown away at the end, even though he was only shot twice. You would think a little... crap! No, still in one piece. It's okay. Now you would think a little small fucking matchstick would be not that hard to misplace. Did I put it behind my ear or something? I didn't. Oh well. There's tons more where that came from. I took it out of my Rambo knife, that matchstick, so that's why. It's a survival knife. It's got matchsticks in there. It'll turn up somewhere. It's not lost forever, I guess. So. I legit can't see it anywhere. Naughty Myers. Stone Cold totally saw this scene. Every 80s action film saw this scene. There we go. Go ahead, Adam Shop here. Yeah. Gareth, you want to join for Cobra? We just started, 10 minutes in or so. Not even. Say the word, I'll send you the link. Kind of looks like a BG. I can see that actually. Need that Cobra top, but I've been spilling out a bit. There isn't a bad film with laser sights in it, in fact. Oh, Gareth has agreed. There we go. Introducing special guest within a few minutes. Gareth Video Tasties. Hang on, let me send the link. Let me put it that count because that's where I left off. No, wait, this is where I left off. This film is obviously not sponsored by Pepsi or 7-Up or Coors Light or whatever it is. Hey, dirtbag. You're a lousy shot. I don't like lousy shots. You wasted a kid. Nothing. I would think it's time to waste you. There we go. There's Gareth on my chat list. Link delivered. So I guess within a few seconds or minutes we're going to see him pop up. Let me get my earbuds ready so I can hear him when he comes in. I'm prepared for every situation except for finding a matchstick. Here we go. Just relax, amigo. You want to talk? I'm a sucker for good conversation. That Cobra top I'll be spilling out of it again. It's still available on the Sly Stallone shop. I guess it's about $25 or so. I don't deal with psychos. I put them away. Yeah, Myers is already way ahead of me, obviously. Yeah, that scene is fantastic on the Mercury, yeah. Hang on. Don't want to get tangled up with the earbuds, so there we go. Your disease, and I'm the cure. Here we go. Drop it. How fucking cool is the Your Disease? Yeah, it's awesome. That matchstick just won't leave me alone now. I gotta. Surely it didn't go that far. Huh. How odd. Anyway. What would I give to see the full version of both of these classics? Yes, you and me both. Absolutely. Whose tasty is that? To answer that question, hang on. There we go. There's a Stacy's, I think. Yeah, there we go. Put him over there. We don't have sound on you, I think. No sound. Can I mute you or something?
It's me.
Oh, there you are. Stop what you're doing. That works. No, wait. Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing good. Don't touch it.
I won't touch it. That's what she said. Right.
Welcome, Gareth.
Welcome. Yeah, Josh.
So, got through with all your tapes on the PG films, then, eh?
Yes.
I heard you were diving into R-rated films at the end, so.
And then I got some sweets while I watched.
Nice.
Oh, what's that? It's a signed Cobra thing from.
I was gonna say, yeah, from your mate, right? Hang on.
My mate Sylvester LeVay. Oh, and he's. Oh, hang on.
I thought you had the CD signed by him. Okay.
I got the CD and the VHS sleeve, so.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, he signed it inside the sleeve. Hey. There you
go. Ooh. Okay. I was gonna say I have the CD, but I don't have that on it. So yeah.
Let's put the CD on.
I found my matchstick again. It was under the CD. It's always in the last place you look. I found a matchstick again. There you go.
There you go. You just need the gun. Put the glasses back on.
Well, yeah, I
the T-shirt
have a replica of the gun, but cannot show it.
Rebel me, fans.
We're at the Clean Up Your Act bit. Working too hard, trying to make a living. That bit right there. The guy with the wire under the shirt.
How did that get through?
Yeah. France said, I think the reason Dyer is always brought up as Christmas movies because Christmas motifs are part of that plot. Again, that's what I always make the case for, yeah. Don't think the other Christmas set action films do that. That is fair statement, yeah. That's what I always argue for Die Hard. What's going on?
Tomorrow night's film.
Yes. Sadly, I'm working. Fuck's
What are
sake.
you for?
Yeah, I know. I know, right? Yeah. Work until Monday, then I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, off for Christmas. So yeah.
Oh, cool.
The Video King has arrived. Yes. Where's your phone?
You may. That's me, baby.
Oh, I got a boo from Josh.
Ah, well, block him.
Oh no, from Armchair.
Shit,
Sorry,
no,
Josh.
that will go you.
Yeah. Maybe next time I'll join you guys and utterly destroy this movie.
Mm.
Ramon is definitely looking for trouble there. Oh, pizza! Pizza cutting time.
He didn't like. What the hell is going on?
That's how you do pizza. You cut it with scissors, then you eat it. Cold out of the
It's Stallone
fridge.
on the film.
Of course, you wear your shades inside. So.
Do you ever wear that? Because you can't see what you're doing.
Well,
you just pick a head up.
Definitely darkens my vision, but great when it's a sunny day.
Not the shortest day.
Yeah, Josh is not a fan of Ramon's comment on the film. They released a movie in the UK on VHS called Enforcer 2. Check out the cover sometime. Enforcer 2. Oh, does it rip off the Cobra image? I've seen a few posters that kind of rip off the Cobra poster. So
how dare they rip off? Not that Cobra's ripping off.
I mean, yeah, it's not like Terminator hasn't been ripped off poster-wise. So yeah,
I'll get my what's it called?
Tell Josh I'm not speaking to him. Josh, Garrett is not speaking to you.
Now, tell Josh he can have one of my twisted cream eggs.
Yes, definitely.
It is. I had that poster on my wall as a VHS poster.
That's never leaving my wall.
On, yeah.
That's going to be on there forever. Yeah. You tell that to his family, huh? On the commentary, Cosmatos basically says the book it's based on. Yeah, Paula Gosling is hang on, it's on the poster. Yeah, Paula Gosling, based on the novel Fair Game of Paula Gosling. I love how I can cheat by just looking at the poster.
Wasn't it called The Running Duck as well?
I think that was a working title or something for the book. Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, we've all seen the Fair Game film with Cindy Crawford, I guess, and the Baldwin guy. Which Baldwin is it? I always get him confused. When it's not Alec. Is it Billy? When it's not Alec, I always get him confused. So yeah. No, seriously, out of all the action and cop movies I've ever seen, this one might be the worst written ever. That's why I couldn't never enjoy this one. What do you know?
Like we always say, we need the original cut.
Yes, we do.
Hang on, you did two films where they cut half an hour out of.
I did point out that odd similarity, yeah. Yeah, very true. That's fixed now.
Back, baby.
Yes. I always join spur of the moment for him if I can, if I'm not at work. So, you know.
Well, apart from yesterday.
I was at work. I could have joined for the last half hour, but you know.
Said that about Commando, whatever it was.
I did join for Rambo from work, so the Rambo trilogy. Yeah. G-Man in the house and audio shenanigans. Yeah, the doctor agrees with it. You like lousy shots? I don't like lousy shots, so you know.
It's realistic language of the street, I think I found from LA, and I always thought this was from the trailer, like it was a future film. But I guess it's not.
Yeah, I mean with the zombie squad and stuff too, it's like would there be a real zombie squad for LAPD? I doubt it. I thought that was Celebrations as well, yeah.
Well, yeah, mixed them up there. Celebrations and Heroes in the Quality Street tin, because the Quality Street and the original Heroes, we all went in the Santa. And my sister sent me a box of stuff, so I'm eating it. Don't tell the wife.
Making Myers hungry there.
Let's make a change. Other people are always eating on. So I'm going to eat on yours.
Good job. We're watching over the top after this.
Don't let Josh let you talk into things, because That's how we end up with Action Jackson and what the hell ever else.
If we do, it's not going to be with Gareth. It's going to be way past his bedtime for sure. But I mean, I do have it handy, so
I got the video just next door. But no,
that's probably my favorite film based on the book. That's also a video game. Yes, you played the game with this, haven't you?
The Spectrum version is excellent. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might play it now, actually, while you're not doing this.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, they definitely cut the violent bits and stuff. Like,
yeah,
where's the gore? God damn it!
Yeah, it was supposed to be really gory, wasn't it?
Yeah. And again, I keep saying this every time Cobra gets brought up. If anyone has the work print in their possession, send it. Make a copy. Send it, please.
I've asked Sylvester many times. He no reply.
Yeah.
So he knows something. Ooh.
Would that be this knife?
They'll get them.
Or this knife? I know. I think he's talking about this one, isn't he?
Bloody hell.
Don't know why I have the Rambo knife. Oh, yeah, because I was looking for the matchstick. That's why. Yeah.
It's a love-in tonight.
Sorry, Josh. Josh is my guy. He's a Sly fan. He's a Rocky fan. So,
well, how is this happening? Franz is leaving a Die Hard stream to go see Avatar 3 tomorrow night.
What? I'll be joining from work, but come on, it's Die Hard. If I can, I'll even jump on if I can tomorrow. But that Slasher does his pizza with an axe. He has his own cool knife. I wish I had that knife.
That's the illegal one.
The illegal one, yeah. I think that's been definitely in the UK. That's been outlawed. That one.
Surely it's no more dangerous than any other sharp knife you can grab.
Yeah, but that I think that has a double dangerous side too, because you have obviously a very, very fucking sharp knife, and you have the spikes on it as well. So yeah. Double jeopardy for that one, I guess. Force it to the total Cobra play. Yeah,
we're making note of this.
Yes, Billy Rosewood had the Cobra poster. He also had the Rambo 2 poster. In this film, we have Brigitte Nielsen, who also coincidentally was in Beverly Hills Cop 2. So it's all connected. Sly and Beverly Hills Cop. That's how this whole thing started, because Sly was originally attached to the original Beverly Hills Cop, and he rewrote it and stuff. And he pretty much took his ideas that he had for Beverly Hills Cop, because they were like, shit, you want this many explosions? This is too expensive. We can't do that's not in the budget. So Sly took his ideas and he made Cobra out of it. So
took his toys and left.
Yeah. But I'm glad it happened, because now we have Beverly Hills Cop and Cobra. So yeah.
Well, yes. Best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took all the comedy out. But then how is this film so funny?
Try fish and rice. Yeah. Very healthy. First montage coming up.
Angel hang on, take the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fair Game was based on the book. Yes, but apart from a woman needing help from attack, there's no connection at all.
Oh, robot. Is this Rocky 4 again?
Happy birthday, Polly.
Yeah. I gotta crank up the volume, but I gotta hear this awesome song. Billy Ball, that's him.
I'll just get my mate Brian on the phone, right?
Gary knows I'm a fan, really. A stalker. He's your number one fan. He did bring up Misery earlier, so yeah. I don't want the cheese, I want some cake, yeah. Myers knows this film by heart for sure. Oh, there's Brigitte. I love that bathing suit she's gonna wear. That's a big bitch, yeah. How long does it take to shave them legs anyway?
Sorry, munching it.
Cosmatos' commentary for Cobra is one of the worst I listened. Yes, I've tried to listen to it once, but yeah, it's pretty boring. A lot of silence and stuff in between, yeah. I can see why the people on set call him comatose.
He wasn't known as a good director, was he?
Yeah. Yeah, the Cobra. Yeah, it's good for insomnia. There you go. I suffer a bit from insomnia, so that might work actually. It's not a film for
Okay. Can you put him in timeout?
Yeah, you go being blind looking at Brigitte there. Yeah.
And Sledgehammer's in it as well.
Yeah. And again, a great look for Sly. I love that long trench coat that he's wearing.
It's a duster.
Yeah, dust or whatever. Trench coat, dust or whatever.
No, I'm joking.
It's cool. That's what it is. I gotta give it a big close up when she's wearing the bathing suit.
Ah.
Gotta give the people what they want.
Have you actually ever been nude on film?
I've definitely seen her Playboy pictures, but
yeah,
don't tell Sly.
Or Dolph or
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Yeah. There you go. That's now we gotta bring it small again. Go away. There you go.
This is what happens when you deal with the Dutch.
No, this is what happens when you fucking deal with the new StreamYard and stuff. So, yeah, definitely. If I find a Cobra or W work print, I promise you'll be the first to know. I appreciate that.
Someone's probably got an attic on the VHS.
Yeah, someone must have. This movie came out. I remember my friend having a big poster of this on the wall. He loved it. I think I could be good friends with your friend then. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where's he?
Yeah. Bring him in the chat.
He's in quality.
Yeah, he knows. Cobra could have easily earned an X-ray due to the film's extreme violence. Yes, which we don't see any of, but
No.
wish we did. But yeah.
But yeah, a lot of gore, which probably isn't that gory now, but back then it probably was.
Yeah, be tame now. Yeah. Probably on the same level that the Friday the 13th cut kills. Yeah.
Have we mentioned the two people from Dirty Harry in this yet?
Not yet. Thank you for doing so.
Hey.
Yes, this obviously is a bit of a Dirty Harry of the 80s kind of film. Yes, we do have Rennie Santoni as Gonzalez. He played Gonzalez in Dirty Harry.
Yeah,
so big change there.
He's the same character, but I don't think so.
And we also have, what's the guy's name? Andrew Robinson, the Scorpio killer from the original Dirty Harry. He's in this as the kind of shady police captain, whatever he is. Yeah, he doesn't get on with Sly in this film.
And originally
he was
the killer.
Thank
you.
He was
The leader.
He was in on it anyway. He was going to be in on it on the whole thing. Yeah.
Because in the work print version of the deleted scenes on the black and white that you do see, there is shows all these people in their normal working life and the factories and the offices, and they got the tattoos, so you know they're wrong.
Yeah, a lot of those deleted scenes are on this Blu-ray, and apparently the new Arrow video edition, they actually, I guess they have the full TV cut on there, so you can watch the film with all the deleted scenes, or the not all the deleted scenes, but the scenes that was in the TV version. So yeah,
it's obviously a trick to get people to think, "Oh my god, the extra scenes are out."
Yeah, it's not that, but but that's true. Undefeatable had the same knife by Stingray at the end. He was using it. Yeah.
And then the poor security guard stuntman gets come a cropper in a minute.
Yeah,
he gets I think he did get really hurt, but because the van went wrong at some point.
Yeah, I was thinking he might have been switched out with a dummy at the last second, but it looks like it's actually all in one take. So
it's pretty convincing.
Ooh, yeah.
Playboy, you say though?
Yes, Brigitte and Playboy. Yes. Fan of Cobra, huge fan of Sonny Crockett. Yes, can go wrong with some Miami Vice as well. Sonny Crockett, yeah. Beverly Hills Cop 3 mentions Jackie Stallone. That is true. And Sly himself gets name dropped as well, actually, by Serge. Yeah.
Serge.
Don't say Serge. It's like a detergent. Yeah. It's still hilarious to me that the lives in the computer games are represented by boxing gloves. It's not Rocky.
Yes, exactly. It's weird. There's a duck as well, rubber duck, and then there's boxing gloves.
Rubber duck? What is this? A convoy?
I wish. I'm distracted anyway. It's September 1985, and Brigitte looks very good.
Yes. I've seen the pictures.
And then, bloody hell! There we go. Anyway, what are we doing? Where am I?
Oh, Cobra. Brigitte.
Okay. Yeah.
Sidetrack, yeah. All that junk food you're eating, yeah. It's commentary for Rambo. Oh, does he do commentary for Rambo too? Hang on, where's my Rambo editions?
Hang on, it's not my VHS.
See, we have that DVD that you sent me. Is he on there? Can't see audio commentary on the DVD. Okay, then let's check my Blu-rays. Otherwise, I have to put on my 4Ks. I know. Ooh.
I got the original retail VHS and the re-release VHS. That's all you need. Although I haven't checked them, they might be the full version.
So Over the Top and Paradise Alley next? No. Actually, Paradise Alley deals with wrestling, and Over the Top obviously is arm wrestling. So
there you go. As a sportsman, see, my VHS is 84 minutes.
Of this one? Oh, how long is this on Blu-ray? 87 minutes.
Well, it's because of PAL, I think.
Yeah.
Skip a bit. My teeth up. Ow. Too much sugar.
I have to check that. I can't remember a commentary on Rambo 2, not off the top of my head anyway, but
yeah.
You can hear the munching too. You can always mute him if you want, Josh. We take not the one. Oh, I thought that. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Hang on, what happened?
Tried that line once and got a slap. Well, yes, I can't say I blame the lady.
Assuming.
Well, okay, yeah. I'm jumping to conclusions. That's right. Yeah. 160 million worldwide for Cobra. Yes, that's not too bad considering this was 25 million budget
on HBO and rental, and definitely.
Again, for the 80s, that was a big hit actually.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I would be underperformed, I guess. But
I don't think it was top 10 in 80. What was it?
86, yeah.
But it did very well.
Sly definitely beat Arnie that year because Arnie had Raw Deal this year, so this is definitely more kick-ass than Raw. I like Raw Deal, but
yeah, it's no Cobra.
Yeah. Yeah, Sly himself said he wanted to do a sequel, so yeah.
Yeah, and I think was it Robert Rodriguez was going to do a TV series or something in the last.
Yeah, somebody just mentioned a TV series. I think it was Dave. I wasn't aware of a TV series, but yeah.
I think it just went nowhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's like he could have easily done 3 films.
Yeah, another Tango and Cash one would be awesome. Another Nighthawks would be awesome. But yeah, no.
I don't know.
But we do have 4 escape plan films or whatever it is. So yeah,
3. They mentioned in a minute. He's not in the second one as much.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's out of me. Yeah. I like Sly, but no, I cannot picture anyone but De Niro in that one. So yeah. Can you imagine Sly doing a southern accent? Counselor, come out, wherever you are. Yeah, it doesn't really work. Yeah, she's definitely wearing a wig in this one, I think. In the montage where she has short hair. That's
not a great wig, is it?
Yeah. Why did we get a director's cut of Rocky 4? That is. I still want a 5 one as well. Yeah.
Not worth his time.
I would suspect that Stallone's and Nielsen's fallout stopped the sequel from it. That is true at that time, and yeah, because this was the only film they did while they were married, and they divorced a year after this film.
Yeah, it was very soon, wasn't it?
Yeah. As Cobra best described as a neo-noir horror action crime film.
Pretty much.
Yes.
That's pretty spot on.
I usually go for it's badass. That's enough of a sell for most people, but sure, yeah. Christ, Gareth, you'll get type 2 diabetes. That's Wilford Brimley would say.
Maybe. I don't know.
Gareth, video tasty. He's got diabetes.
Video diabetes now. But,
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, and the 2 from this year was Armor or whatever it is. I haven't seen yet.
Armor and Aluminium, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Armor I did see, which he's barely in as well. That was bad. And I think, Jesus Christ, he's doing Tulsa King, which is with Samuel Jackson and amazing, and then he can't get a deal to do a decent film. And then we had Expendables 4.
I like a snake that can really attack me. So yeah, like a little garden snake, maybe, or whatever.
No. You want to see a snake? Hang on.
Hang on, King Cobra.
Get my machete out.
Machete don't text. Never saw the Escape Plan sequels, and at this rate, I don't think I
Yeah,
will.
do
Don't
not.
bother. Yeah.
Yeah, there is nothing to it. There's no. I remember nothing.
Yeah. You're worse than me with those Jaffas.
Who's calling you Jaffa?
Stallone is one of my favorites, but I have to pass on most of his new stuff. Why does he do it? He does need the money. Yeah.
Yeah, he does it for favors.
That's yeah. I don't know. He's got a
He
good
could-
thing going with Tulsa King, and then when he does a film, it's straight to video and it's crap. So why?
Yes, he could just. Even if he did a Cobra film, it doesn't have to be that much action. I know he's in his late 70s. It could be just.
Yeah, he's going to turn 80 next year. So yeah.
Ah, shit.
Rocky's going to turn 60. This film is going to turn 40. So
Fuck. Shut up. Depressing, man.
I know it is. Yeah. Basically, Hooper Spielberg kind of deal. Again, yeah. There's strong rumors and a lot of beliefs that I kind of believe myself that Sly actually did direct most of this. Considering the montage and all that stuff, yeah, the DNA of Sly is definitely all over this. So yeah,
When he wasn't banging Bridget to his.
when he had enough time to put his hand off her ass, yeah.
Was it the cinematographer had it going, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think one of them. It was it Brian Thompson? Yeah, someone. Yeah. Gareth loves wrestling and do it. Put him on. Paradise. I know.
I got Santo at Sundays. That's bad enough.
I think I would rather watch Paradise Alley, but you do have to suffer through Sly singing in the opening. So yeah. And I know you don't like Rhinestone, so.
Yeah,
I don't mind Escape Plan.
I don't mind
yeah.
it. Just to get those two together, and that was it.
Yeah. Want a bite? Quoted a string about Escape Plan. Yeah, pretty sure. There you go.
He's working hard. Oh yeah. So one of my mates tries to attack him with an axe in a minute.
Yeah.
Who was it?
The apartment sponsored by Pepsi that he lives at. Yeah.
Was it Jim Wilkie?
Is it?
I can't remember. This was one of the stuntmen. Have to be very careful.
Drawing of Knights. Yeah, I was going to say that actually because he says, "How's that? It looks a little like him." No, it looks nothing like him. Come on.
Could be Cobra for all it looks like.
Yeah. At 6'1", Bridget Nielsen is notably tall. Yes, and Sly is about 5'7", 5'8". So yeah.
Yes. Although she's probably a bit shorter these days.
And like Axel Foley said, she's a big bitch. So yeah. You like robot scene? Which one? This one and this one?
I like
Rocky
all
4? Yeah. Can beat some robots. Yeah. Yeah, Snake Plissken.
Hey!
Used to find raw deal dull, but it's
no,
grown.
there you go. I was the same.
Hey, your man Robert Davi's in France, so you gotta love it for that reason. So
that's the point. He never replied to me.
Davi's in raw deal. There we go. Action scene. Yeah, that's the guy with the axe. Yeah. He's got a large neon Pepsi sign outside of his apartment. Like, come on.
Yeah, he gets paid for that. No, Robert Darby didn't see my message.
Now Gary pays attention to the comments.
Yes.
That's easy when you're not in the driver's seat.
Yeah, well, I can just sit here and look at them.
Yeah.
Try it, Josh. Yeah, nice slashes.
Yeah, I always thought Night Stalker when I was a kid. I was confused Night Slasher with Night Stalker, but yeah.
Yes, I can see that.
Sorry, Rocky 4. Thought there was a longer, but yeah. There is a work print for 5. The work print for 5 is actually out there as opposed to this one. So yeah.
It was in parts on YouTube last time I saw it.
It's also on Daily Motion. Yeah. If you're an OG like me, you got a burnt copy of it on burnt to DVD. Yeah.
With all the viruses.
Demolition Man had the potential to become another major franchise.
Well, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, you said he was doing a sequel, right?
Yeah.
I heard some rumblings about that too, yeah.
And then there's a cliffhanger sequel, but not involving him.
No, that's Pierce Brosnan. Yeah.
Ah, weird.
And Lily, what's her face? Yeah.
Lily Allen, I'm sure.
Is that her?
No, I don't know who it is.
Some gal named Lily. That's all I know. Nightcrawler sounds a bit more fitting, but he's one creepy son of a bitch. Night Creeper.
Like a worm.
Cool. Now we got alternate Night Stalker. Night Stalker names.
Pissing on everyone, is he?
Martin Short Cobra? Hell no. Sly is Cobra. Sadly, it is. Yeah. 50th anniversary. It's a fit for the original Rocky, 1976. Yeah.
Oh, 70. I always thought it was soon on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always feels earlier. Oh.
he doesn't need my help. Oh!
Sake.
Too easy. I'll apologize. That was an easy one. Come on.
Well, this was an 18, and was it 86?
Yes, this was an 18. Yeah.
So I was 13, and I didn't see it till a few years later. Probably on retail.
That scene is something straight out of a slasher film where she's trapped between the doors and the Halloween 2. Exactly. That's it. Yeah.
Bad wig and everything.
Bad wig and everything. Yeah. I was gonna say. Yeah.
There you was. I got it. Yes.
Next time, take the stairs. Yeah.
He's just got. I gotta fucking get used to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clint is gonna be 96 next year, so yeah, he's 95 now. Yeah. Nah, he would have already done Terminators. He would have been too big to be the villain in a Stallone film. So it would have been cool though. But... Yeah, picture does
something. Sly would be picking him up to put him on a hook.
Yeah. Arnold would be like, "You need a lift." Boom, and Sly would be on the hook. Yeah. Like in Running Man. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Myers loves raw deal.
There you go. Yeah, I've definitely come round to it.
Yeah, definitely. My favorite scene is still the drive-by shooting in the rock quarry where he's playing the Rolling Stones song.
Yes.
Love that scene. That's badass.
You're watching.
Yeah, my version still has the Stones in there. So
I think is it the Blu-ray has Stones? They got it back.
Yeah. Same for that.
I have to check my VHS.
What did we do earlier? Where is it?
This is why I don't deal with amateurs.
Same for Nighthawks. The Blu-ray has the Stones back on there. I had a similar issue where the DVDs omitted the Stones during the club scene where he tracks down Wolfgar. Yeah, Blu-ray has it back. I think the song is "Brown Sugar" by the Rolling Stones. Yeah.
I know Josh wants to know what the review of my book is.
Oh no, Josh! Judas, why did you have to point that out? That fucking book.
He didn't, but he would.
Sure, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see the giallo vibes with the colors and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, Nighthawks got 3 stars.
Okay. Well.
All right. Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. A little redemption, maybe.
Which keeps the suspense mechanism tightly coiled. But Cobra, on the other hand.
Oh no. You didn't say the magic word. Please. You forgot to say please. I have seen Stay Hungry with Jeff Bridges. Yeah. Have you seen Stay Hungry?
I have seen Stay Hungry. I always confuse Stay Hungry with Pumping Iron, though.
Yeah, Pumping Iron is a documentary. Stay Hungry is the, I guess, fictionalized film. Yeah.
1 star. There you go.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Slick stuff that takes the fascist ideals of Dirty Harry to extremes as Cop Stallone trails a group of axe-wielding serial killers.
To quote Sly from Nighthawks, "You're fucking dead! Motherfucker!"
Well, Billy D at least survived that as a partner, so.
He did, yeah. That wasn't one on the bingo card. That was, yeah. Partner survived intact in that film, yeah.
And in this one, he gets shot in this, but yeah.
Yes, fair point. Gonzalez doesn't die in this one, but yeah, it's kind of a remake of Dirty Harry. Gonzalez didn't die in that film either, so yeah.
But there's no orange blood in this.
No, there's no blood at all because of fucking MPAA. With hot air balloon sequence in this.
No,
I've been good. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, that's it. There's no cliffhanger sequel new film.
Hey,
Yeah,
it might be good, but I don't think anyone's going to see it because it's got like she's the lead, so people are going to assume that she's a girl boss.
The OG cliffhanger had like real effects and stuff, like the plane, where the stuntman goes from one plane to they
$1 million
do that
just
today.
for
Yeah, they're not going to do that now. That would be CGI nowadays.
Same with Uncharted for ripping off Living Daylights.
Yes, Uncharted film, yeah, and that's also in the game, to be fair. But works better in the game than it does in the film.
Okay.
I've always had a soft spot for Raw Deal because it was one of the first VHS tapes my dad ran. There you go.
Oh, nice. Yeah, how much is a rental of that?
I wonder how. Yeah, probably going to be a box office bomb, but
yes.
I do like Pierce Brosnan, but yeah.
Yeah, she's just going to be the kidnapped person
that
she has to rescue.
Vertical Limit, yeah, that's similar, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen that in ages, though, but yeah. Just a little, yeah. Compared, you can add 2 problem. Yeah, but it's just a little one. There you go, car chase.
Take a shot.
Yeah, cliffhanger remake will be nothing but lazy ass green screen, exactly. No way they're going to be on the actual fucking mountaintop or stuff. Even the snow is going to be fake. Like, Sly was in real snow in that film. Like,
he was cold.
Yeah.
There was a lot of sets, but it still looked good.
The worst bloody possible star for it. There you go. I knew Josh would be ticked off at that review.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah. Sucker for coincidence, but loads of YouTube videos are mentioning vertical limit recently. AI, it picks up on the stuff we're talking about and recommends stuff. Yeah.
Even if you're not searching it, you're just talking about it.
Exactly. The fucking AI shit is creepy. Nighthawks DV still has a shitty replacement. There you go. Myers knew. Why were you not here 2 hours ago for Nighthawks? Oh wait, he was in your chat. Okay, yeah.
Was he? I don't know.
Yeah, he was in your live chat. Yeah.
I would. Yeah, my shot is good.
Would be hilarious, but yeah.
AI can do that one.
Said nothing about the damn book. That book belongs in hell, exactly.
Oh,
yes, I can go wrong with some Ali Young, definitely, yeah.
Is he in this one?
He's not in this one. That's why his presence is missed. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true, but not that I know of. Let's put it that way. Oh, I love this car chase. 1 star. Yeah, Cliff will be PG-13. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Misunderstood Criminal.
Yeah, the original one is nasty, but the originally was supposed to be even nastier. That was cut for violence as well. Cliffhanger.
Yeah,
before it was released.
The UK VHS was cut.
And that has a work print. You can actually see those gory scenes for Cliffhanger. Yeah. Where's the Cobra work print? Come on, give us a Cobra one, guys.
Someone's got it.
Someone has to have it. Yeah. Oh, it's midnight. Oh, for me, anyway.
What?
Yeah. Stock was the waitress in Psycho 2 or 3, one of them anyway. Yeah, I think she was on one of them, yeah.
There you go. Jim Wilkie is the apartment killer, number 2. He's the one with the axe. Ron Jeremy was an extra on this. Uncredited.
Favorite comedy of this year? Superman. Sorry, Josh. I'm kidding. I've not even seen it.
No, that wasn't even funny.
I've not seen it.
Rick Wade.
I haven't seen a comedy this year. The only film I've seen this year is The Long Walk and Black Creek. That's it. So, no comedies for me this year.
Are there comedies? Since when?
What? No, I said there weren't comedies.
Okay. I don't see any.
Yeah. Can't help you out there. I haven't seen, like I said, I've only seen The Long Walk and I've seen Black Creek. That's it.
Terry Leonard was the stunt coordinator, so no wonder it's good. Branscombe Richmond is in this.
He's in everything. Just
He
like
is.
just like Ali Young, but yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love this bit when they're going.
So yeah, it was. There was 4 or 5 cars they had with different versions, whatever they were doing, like that.
I think I mentioned this when we did Cobra 2 years ago, but when I played GTA 5, they recreate that road because obviously GTA 5 takes place in like the fictionalized Los Angeles, so they have a replica of that road, I guess. I do the same thing when I go in that road. I recreate the Cobra car chase, yeah.
Yeah. And of course, this is edited differently, so
yeah, there's a little editing goof here, yeah.
Yeah, because and then at the end they crash into the boat, but Stallone's car's already crashed into it, so
yeah,
which is supposed to be the middle of the chase, I think, and then he launches out of the boat, but you don't see that.
I must admit, the first 10-20 times I saw this film, I didn't notice, but
no,
then I started to pick up on those little things, yeah.
And then what is it? Yeah, so the damage to the car changes all the way through the chase as well.
Yeah. I remember Lee Garlington in the underrated
Yes.
Meet the
I always
Applegates.
thought this was Stockard Shannon, and that's from Greece.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I've not seen Meet the Applegate, so Nitro. Yes, that's some Nitro can go wrong.
I wouldn't even know what that was back then. So when you go, that's good.
I've not seen any of the Fast and Furious films, but probably one of those because it's fucking CGI crap. Yeah.
Yeah, the fourth one. The racing on the ground and it's all CGI. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But then
I'm not watching those.
5, 6, and 7 had real cars, I think. And then they of course went over the top.
Did someone say over the top?
Yeah. Enjoy it. I'll be able to sleep.
Hot dog stands. Yeah. For the bingo card, there you go. Yeah. Property destruction. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna go for Andrew Robinson now, isn't he? He's gonna grab him by the lapels. There we go.
Yep. Yeah, the zombie squad. It's 2 guys.
Yeah, it's just him and Gonzalez, isn't it?
Yeah.
That we know of, anyway. So, yeah.
Al can do one. Yes, sod Al.
I was gonna say, is that AI or Al? But yeah. Borges. I didn't mind the Tours. Actually, I've seen that film ages ago.
I can't about it though.
Yeah.
See what's that?
Feel the heat. There we go. Now, cool song. Golden.
Hang on, on my album.
Yes, thanks for reminding me, Doc. This film was nominated for fucking Razzies, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's what
the Razzies had it in for Sly in the 80s. I think he got one for Rocky 4 as well, so what do they know?
Well, there you go. What are they? Idiots.
Yeah.
Petty ingrates.
As much as I love Rhinestone, I can forgive them for giving him one for Rhinestone, but you know.
I think it says. So yes, May 23rd, 1986 in the United States. Netherlands, July 10th. That's August 1st for United Kingdom.
Oh, we got it first again. Wow, that rarely happens, but I'm noticing it happened more often than I thought. So yeah.
Filmed in USA. Also known as Die City Cobra.
Yes. That's not that's D. That's D.
D bar D.
D bar D, yeah, there you go. That's the German title.
Oh, there you go.
It's so awesome. It doesn't have to say it on the front, but they do have it on this spine. So yeah.
I'm just gonna pop the CD in and play it really loud.
Two can play it that game.
Stereo.
Yeah, it would be in stereo then. Yeah.
Jingle all the way, someone said.
Ooh. There's a video game, but I would like a new video game with this. So that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Shadow Man. That does have a terrible car chase. That's
I was
true.
going to say, there must be, yeah, now you mentioned a Seagal film, the one where he's on a motorbike with his superimposed eyes.
I took it back straight away, Judge. I haven't even seen the film, so I'm not passing judgment on
Yeah,
something I
don't
haven't
watch
seen.
it, Fresh.
Myers hasn't seen a single 2025 film. Yeah. Yeah, that is also true. Got away too quickly. Yeah, I haven't spotted Richmond in this. Not that I know.
No, I've never spotted him, but it's like he could be in a mask or anything, couldn't he?
Yeah. Or one of the 1,000 goons that's going to be sent after Cobra at the end. So yeah.
Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's definitely in that lot. Probably multiple times.
Okay, fugitive from the 50s. This is where we find out his first name in this scene.
Ripping off
John Wayne. The Duke.
The
Duck of Death. Duck, I says. Get that reference, you love Unforgiven. Probably friends. Brigitte could have done something special. Yeah. I don't know what's that about. Brigitte could have done something spectacular. What's that?
Oh.
How far back do I have to scroll for that? Can't find it. Good Boy is a great 2025 film. Not even heard that one.
Yeah, it's a dog one, isn't it?
Oh.
I don't know if it's a horror or not. I've seen bits stills of it, but I'm not sure.
What's your favorite Jean-Claude Van Damme movie?
The Quest.
Kickboxer. Tied with
Bloodsport.
I can't choose between Kickboxer and Bloodsport.
They're one choice.
I can tell you what I love after that. Then comes Hard Target, Double Impact.
Oh, what time is it? Van Damme Triple Bill. Let's go.
I have to run to my loft for the Van Damme film, so shit out of luck for that one. Shit out of luck.
Yeah.
Andrew Robinson, right from Child's Play 3. Yeah.
Yes.
Presto, you're dead.
You're dead.
I think Stallone had the ability to effectively make this film better. Ultimately, I do find the direction somewhat slapdash in place. Again, that's because it's a cut version. It's not the way we were supposed to get it.
It was more gore than cut out there.
Also, a lot of the stuff that was on the cutting room floor is character development because the film is lacking in that. So,
yeah.
Reason for that is because, well, it was cut.
Cobra is a character. Don't need it. Look at that picture.
Yes, Bloodsport. Warren Beatty calls he wants to sell Dick Tracy. I don't think I can afford it, but
it's not really worth much.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds and Michael B. Jordan.
Fuck him.
No, not Michael B. Jordan. No. Let have Ryan Reynolds then.
Who's got the jaw for it?
That's a large burger for a large family. Oh, here we have the French fries drowning.
Yeah. Damn.
Life preserver. Yeah. The French fries drowning. Those don't even look fully fried either. They're kind of pale.
No, they do look soggy. Even before ketchup.
Yeah, as if they're still kind of frozen. Favorite movie starring Scott Adkins. Not Hard Target 2, that's for sure.
Ooh. I'm trying to think of one.
I like the boycott films, the undisputed ones.
I haven't seen those yet. I need to.
They're pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good in the collaborations with Dolph that he's done. I haven't seen too many of his solo films except for the undisputed films.
Yeah, the one I watched this year was pretty good. Prison of
War. The war film, right? Yeah, Prison. Yeah.
I just put undisputed. Oh, there it is. Hang on, was that 2002?
The right surface for an effective orgasm.
That'll be the right one.
We'll let that one slide because I don't know what that's about. But I think at the time Stallone didn't have much confidence in directing action, which seems bizarre when you watch Rambo 4.
Yes.
Yeah? She's massacring those French fries.
She's still going?
Yeah.
Let her get shot.
Would be better for Sly. At least then we can get Cobra too. Which, yeah, old trams.
Yes, the fashion in this is not great.
Maybe Sly would have done a better job directing Cobra. The first thing he and Warner Bros. Did was get along by Top Gun.
Yeah.
That is another factor.
That is, isn't it? Yeah. Top Gun's only 90 minutes.
Yes.
Cut half an hour at Cobra.
Yeah, get this on as much screenings as possible. Yeah.
Ah, that was a cannon. Cursed you, Menachem.
Menachem! You had great cinema, but you blew it. Alice, yeah. I was wearing a tougher name myself.
Alice?
Who the fuck is Alice?
Play that song.
I get criticism, but I actually didn't mind Stallone's direction and staying alive. Well, you have seen it recently of the two of us. You
I do. It is the Rocky IV dance films.
There you go. It's been a while since I've seen it. So
I had no idea what was going on. I didn't know what was happening. It's just a lot of dancing.
Yeah. Sorry, no sale. That supermarket scene, convenience store robberies. Oh, I mean, Stone Cold. There's a lot of them. Yeah, I do love this one, but yeah, Dark Angel, Martial Law with Cynthia and Chad McQueen. That begins with a convenience store robbery. I think Undefeatable as well. I think that one of them films has another one.
And I think with action, it's going to be Loaded Weapon 1.
Yeah, it's too many to choose from.
The Al Bundy one where they live in the convenience store.
Yeah, I love that episode.
Yes, that is true. That is absolutely true, Josh. A fact at last. Aha!
The guy shoots who falls out of. Okay. Oh, he's putting together the laser sight gun here.
But yeah, I didn't test it. Yeah, we're already into the climax, aren't we?
Yeah,
the big shootout.
Yeah. Last stretch, home stretch.
Right.
Yeah. Cyborg guilty. Oh yeah, Cyborg. Canon again. There's the Canon connection again.
Was that the last Canon cinema release, wasn't it?
Of the 80s, it could be.
Yeah.
They did a few more than I like the Hitman was a Canon film, so yeah.
Did they get cinema release? I don't know.
Limited.
Anyway.
Yeah. Paramount Stream World there. Oh yeah.
Well, that is true. It had the soundtrack, it had the film, and the quotes.
Ironically, Paramount did the same thing with another 48 hours after Total Recall opened big.
Heathen.
One battle after. I haven't seen that one either. I've heard it's good though. Did not know Benicio del Toro was in it, so yeah. Don't do it, Sly. Don't do it.
You're
going to be divorced within a year. Don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Danish.
You're the right to remain silent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got luckily, we're not actually watching the VHS this time.
Oh, yeah. I had it queued up, but I was too late to press play. So.
Yeah. Your entree is ready. It's for a large family.
I want a burger. God damn it.
I still regret not getting the Cobra action figure from the Sly shop, though.
I'm sure it's very expensive on eBay.
Yes. $1,000 or something. Undisputed is great, but he ain't in the first G.
It's
Boyka. It's
it's Undisputed.
First one is good though. It's Walter Hill directed it.
Is it? Wesley Snipes?
Did the first one? Yeah, I was gonna say is Michael J. White in the first one, and
Michael J. White's in the second one. There he is.
Is that the second? Okay.
I'm only seeing this picture now. How many are there? Who's in the first one then? There's a third one with Boyka. Yeah, right. John Cena. Yeah, it's not a very good website. This. Anyway.
Try to capitalize him making scissors paper decorate.
Yeah.
Oh, we already had enough scissor play with him with the pizza, so.
Yeah, where's the Christmas decorations?
The punk with the shotgun or the convenience store. The guy was blown into the Christmas tree.
Another 4
he
hours
walked
walked
out.
out. Ooh.
Oh, I saw that as well. It is just a remake.
I love
but
it. Yeah, I love another 40 hours. Yeah.
With my future mate.
Staying Alive is quite visually striking, a script, though.
Yes. Yeah, so all this dancing in it, but you think, who the fuck is going to watch that in the theatre?
Well, there was a lot of dancing in Saturday Night Fever as well, to be fair, but
What?
Guess that'd be pretty sick.
This is going to be better. Yes.
This one, this flies by.
There you go, look, the big fight is just about to kick off.
Yeah. This is it. Yeah.
It's like straight through in the end. It's like,
and at this point, we're at what? An hour and 5. So, 20 minutes left, and that's it.
Like 5 or 6 minutes.
20-minute finale. Yeah.
Yes. We're just watching him recycle away. Yeah, there definitely feels like there's bits missing from another 4 hours.
Sean Penn is in it? Oh.
Sean Penn's in, it's an all-star cast.
I only knew about Leo being in it. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The interview the other day, he did the stunts. Today You Die. Yes, stock footage. That's a Seagal film.
That is a Seagal film. And I forgot all about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Christ.
Rambo First Blood.
No, I think there's a second bit to read on it.
What?
You read the second part of this question?
How many Stallone films are set at Christmas? No, I was answering that. First Blood. This one, Rocky 4. No, not Grudge. That came out of Christmas. That's why I was confused with Grudge Match. Hang on, surely there must be another one, right?
He's the Shane Black.
Cliffhanger is Snowy.
Doesn't say what time of year it is, does it?
Yeah. Detox is Snowy. I think that's it.
Oh no, that's Dolph.
That's Dolph, yeah. I think that's it, actually. Yeah.
I think you're all right.
Rocky 5 has scenes at Christmas where Santa Pauli, Merry Xmas, yo, yo, yo. Yo, son, I think you got it wrong. It's ho, ho, ho. What's the freaking difference, Rocco? Where I come from is yo, yo, yo. You got that scene in Rocky 5.
Anyway, so. Before we get to a reenactment of Rocky 5.
Too late. Obviously, nowadays, Cobra would be retired because, Sly is going to be 80 next year.
For fuck's sake.
So, Sly, Cobra coming out of retirement for one last case, I guess. I mean, Sly can definitely still do action here and there. So,
how old was Clint in Gran Torino?
In his mid-70s or so, not too far off. So, yeah. How did Domino's not get in all the action? Yeah. Or Pizza Hut or Taco Bell. Oh, wait, that's Demolition Man. Depending on which version you see, that is.
Yes, all the Americans keep warning me not to try Taco Bell.
I've never had it, so I'm gonna stick by that warning because it sounds sounds valid. Yeah. Tony! That is Shot Gonzalez.
Oh no. But he's all right. James Bond's gonna die.
Yeah. He didn't until recently. Although I say recently, 4 years ago. Yeah, First Blood is Xmas. Yeah, there's a Christmas tree in the at the sheriff's office. There's decorations around the police station. Yeah.
Most people don't see those, don't they? Took me years to those. Right now.
Ooh, Sean Penn is so good he should win first performance. Ooh. Isn't some of Cobra? Yes, great. It's a Christmas film. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a Christmas tree at the beginning.
Yeah,
and some signs up.
I mean, nothing says Christmas like cutting your pizza with scissors. So,
damn, I want some pizza.
Ooh, that guy going on in the car always gets me. That's
nice. We get because it looks like it's real as well. It doesn't look like it.
Yeah. I love that machine gun.
The has a massive supply of bullets in it.
Yes, action heroes of the 80s had no issues reloading, so unlimited ammo cheat.
Works every time. Taco Bell is alright. Alright. Just give a bit of runs after you go.
I do like tacos and such, but yeah, there's nothing near me. Not even close to that.
Yeah, I don't think there's any around me either. So. Come on, let's go. Like I said, I've had issues with Penn in the past. I do not know about this. What is your issue with Sean Penn? But there's remarkable lack of ego in his performance. What's that?
Mystic River as well, isn't it?
I love him in Mystic River. That's a great performance. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then there's Shanghai Surprise.
Strong preference for Del Taco.
Damn, I'm hungry. Go away, people.
In the Pan scan, you can see a Panavision camera in the back of the truck.
Where's my fucking VHS?
Lovely widescreen, thank you. Yeah, Chris, that film is looking there on Blu-ray. So yeah,
no, it doesn't really. No, looks like 720p.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be a 1080, but yeah.
Yeah, it's up to 1080.
Stupid compression. Yeah. Isn't it RoboCop that only reloads twice? Does RoboCop even reload? Isn't his Auto 9 like unlimited ammo as well?
Oh. Second one.
In the video game of RoboCop, you can go for unlimited ammo. So just saying. Yeah, full auto. Yeah. Which YouTubers are potentially in the Cobra? Oops. Ding ding.
I don't know. I don't see. Yeah, what is the point of their cult?
I have no idea. That's probably backstory that got taught
like
by Warner Brothers.
Office workers, factory workers, people in the supermarket all come to bang an axe together.
Yeah.
Kill random
people in suits.
In the group.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, only Brian's allowed to kill them.
Yeah, the whole cult thing is they want to kill people that are weak. It's kind of like a Third Reich, I guess.
Well, yes, but then
kind of, yeah.
There's enough of them but they only kill one person at a time, and Brian does the killing. So
yeah, it's better not to think about it.
Yeah. Carry on. Where's the action? Oh, we're in the factory already. The factory ending. That's on my bingo card.
Factory at bingo card. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's a lot you can take off the bingo card for this one. Car chases, yeah. One-liners, yeah. Factory ending, yeah.
Mullet, no.
No mullet, no. Although Brigitte, I was going to say Brigitte's wig maybe gets there. Yeah. Hang on, with our favorite dogs in movies? Ooh,
Jerry Lee from K9.
I was thinking K9 actually, yeah. Top Dog, Chuck Norris.
Dead Man Walking. I haven't seen Dead Man Walking, but Mystic River. I only seen one.
Mystic River. Yeah, that's depressing. That film. Yeah, it's really good though. There were dog breeds. Anything but a pit bull, I guess.
Yeah.
Still have my Warner home video poster of Cobra VT. Sounds tempting, eh? Gareth has a cat.
2 cats.
But
only one you ever see.
Yes, one we've seen on the Death Wish 5 watch party. Yeah, made a cameo appearance. Yeah. Taco Bell hasn't really taken off in the UK. I mean, yeah.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave and Buster's for a year.
Las Casitas de Gareth. Best tacos in Wales get free just to.
I don't know about that. There you go.
Oh, here we go. This is reference or spoofed in Show Little Tokyo. You have the right to remain silent.
No.
Using that matchstick.
Yeah, see?
Again, there's this very similar scene in Showdown where Brandon Lee is on top and you have the right to be dead. Definitely took influence from this film.
He showed the matchstick all the way through and then it had a payoff.
Took a while to get to the payoff, but yeah, we
Yeah,
did finally get one.
grenades. What do police have grenades?
Standard issue for the zombie squad, I guess.
Yes, you can make the White Christmas better by having actually feature fucking Christmas all the way through instead of the last 5 minutes.
Well, RoboCop is definitely more armored and stuff.
Yeah,
so
I think
not really fair.
Yeah, Stallone could shoot him in the teeth.
Yeah, in the mouth bit. Yeah. Jim dangling and bashing knives over his head. Cobra called. Oh, is that Jim's movie channel or?
Is it?
Which Jim?
Yeah, dangling. Yeah, we know many Jims.
Jim Belushi maybe. Jim Belushi is a potential Oscar nominee for supporting actor. He sung Blue. He's okay. Not aware of this.
I don't know. Is he still acting?
T-1000s in here? Oh, yeah, I get it. Yeah, because of the liquid metal. Yeah, the metal.
Yeah, pops out of the lava.
Yeah.
Magma.
There we go. Let's bleed, pig. Where are you, pig? I want your eyes, pig. This is where Brian Thompson gets to shine right there.
But then, which is the bit where he's not acting against Stallone, is it this bit? Because Stallone didn't turn up, he was busy banging Brigitte.
Allegedly, yeah, he was. Brian Thompson was saying all these lines to like a script editor, or supervisor, whatever, or assistant. Yeah, something like that. I mean, they're never in the same frame together, so it could be.
Well, yeah, it's a problem. Yeah, could be the stuntman he throws on.
Yeah,
the spike.
Fran says, remember leaving Mystic River leaving a bad taste in my mouth. Controversial opinion, but I'm not sure Clint was the right one to direct it, as it felt there was some mixed messaging at the end.
Yeah, I can't remember much about that, but apart from it's very downer.
Yeah, definitely a downer, yeah. Yeah, I'd say give it a rewatch, especially if it's been that long, yeah. I know the Jim Belushi was still yeah.
No,
I've seen a few Instagram posts by him. That's about it. So yeah.
Yeah, he's too busy growing weed, isn't he?
That's exactly what I've seen. Yeah, seen a lot of weed stuff on his Instagram. Yeah, there you go. We're selling a pot farm. Yeah.
A legal one.
Yeah, it's legalized in California now. So yeah. The court is civilized, isn't it? Pig. But I'm not. This is where the law stops, and I start. Sucker. And here comes the bitch again. It's like, oh my god, aren't you dead yet? Yeah.
Yeah,
now she's dead. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I guess now this is where they're together in the fight scene, but during the monologue, they were never in the same frame together. So.
Yeah. Very unprofessional, Stallone.
Yeah, his ego's riding high again in this one. Just like in Nighthawks when he cut a lot of Rutger Hauer scenes. And Specialist when he cut a lot of James Wood scenes.
Oh, yes, I've got the lovely Catherine Mary Stewart in Nighthawks.
Yes, it was, I think, was Dr. Impossible that pointed out. I forgot she was in there, yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was like filmed in LA or not, but you know, she was in Britain when she filmed it. But she's dubbed.
Yeah, that's what Dr. Impossible pointed out, yeah.
Well, why do I waste my fucking time turning up to these things?
Well, yeah, 2 hours too late for Nighthawks anyway. So. Anyway, what was to say about Mystic River? Ending was a cycle of trauma, and Blurred Justice is particularly heavy with, but a thoughtful and considered film, well made.
Yeah, can people put the comments?
That's an assessment I agree with. So yeah.
Dutch, please, if I help.
Song Blue is about Neil Diamond performance as a terrific movie, one of my favorites this year. Kate Hudson, Hugh Jack. Oh, okay.
Hurdy.
I think we all love this scene, yeah.
There he goes.
Getting the close-ups with the knife right there. I want that knife.
Make your own.
Sly Stallone shop idea. Maybe you can import it, but I know some people in the States that can maybe ship it to me. Hey Ian, hey, happy birthday! Oh, actually, it's already midnight for me, but yeah.
30 minutes left.
Yeah, for you there is, but for me it's already the next day. So anyway, still sincerely happy birthday. Maybe we'll stay alive long enough for me to buy you a present. You'll get that reference tomorrow.
There was yes, no health and safety back then. I don't know if it's better or worse now.
Yeah, I like
Giants.
this bit. And again, this got spoof or reference, whatever you want to call it, in Undefeatable as well with Sting where he goes on the hook at the end. So yeah.
That's very impressive because there's some backs on that hook.
Somebody on that hook for sure, yeah.
Yeah. Boom. And
he should have done the thumbs up like Arnie in T2.
Yes, and Cobra gets off scot-free. No, he murdered 100 people. But yeah,
all in a day's work.
I'm jealous of Penn's hair and Carlito's way.
Yes, Carlito's way and Casualties of War. Yeah. I don't think intentionally. I think Sly was just really being the big movie star that year. So
yeah, didn't Brian have to pay for his own ticket to the premiere?
It just got to his head at that point. I think so. Yeah, I think that's one of the stories he told. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't invited to buy a ticket.
Gummy bears.
Heartbroken.
Heartbroken. Why is that? Well, allegedly, he apparently is a. He apparently is a
yeah. It's a fact.
At close range is good. Yeah.
I didn't see that. It's welcome as well. Don't.
I'm not saying anything.
I know. Nice but tiring. Good.
Yes, we are having fun. Josh wants to keep the party going, of course, but
oh yeah, carry on.
Yeah, exactly.
Happy birthday to you.
No, we got off scot-free.
Yeah, no cop ever in any of these action films has done any.
No paperwork, no
paperwork, yeah, no reports,
yeah,
no legalities at all.
I mean, Cobra is so bad he can even punch one of his superior officers.
Yes.
Yeah. As we will see in just a few seconds.
No hard feelings.
What feelings, pal? Hey, there you go. Just slap your boss in the face. And you're still, you're not fired. You're still on the force.
Yeah. Nothing. Yeah, it's fine.
It's his birthday tomorrow.
Hey,
or is that in 30 minutes?
Oh no, it's now for you.
Yeah.
And I'm depending which country to.
Ready, Marion? Catchy name, isn't it? Some Impact, yeah. And the field based on Quaking Duck or whatever book is called. Well, I don't know if it's based on a book, but it's it's a Godfrey Ho film, so I doubt it. Of course it does, Dave. Of course it does.
You can enjoy that trash.
Yeah, it has seen over the top, though.
There you go. There's an excuse for you.
Sibling stream? What does that mean?
I don't know. One of my siblings? No. They don't want this nonsense.
Heartbroken because I missed them. There you go. What? This film is already over. How is this possible?
What the fuck happened? You're just getting in the action.
I thought this was The Godfather. We will be here for 3 hours. Okay. Yes, indeed. Cosmatos complains in the commentary that gummy bears never got in touch to save.
It was free gummy bears for life.
What did Sly say about Brian Thompson? No, Cosmatos was shady towards him.
He was asking for details.
Sly wasn't really talking too much about Brian Thompson, actually, or saying much to him.
No,
I think that was the whole thing. There wasn't really too much communication between them.
Yeah.
I think, what was it? Thompson came up to Sly. He was like, "Hey, Sly, what is my motivation for this scene? Why am I this evil guy?" You're just evil because you're evil, I guess.
That's pretty much what he said, yeah.
Yeah. At the time of Cobra, Sly, his ego had become unmanageable. Yeah, I mean, don't blame him. He came off of Rocky 2 and Rambo 2, the two highest grossing films of '85, with the exception of Back to the Future. So I can kind of get it.
Yeah, I need it over the top. Right.
Over the top, you say? Okay.
More canon fun.
Yes. Andrew
There you
Robinson was meant to be, the leader of the gang, or he was in on it anyway, yeah. With a huge tattoo in his chest, but he managed to talk Sly out of it. I don't think it was Andrew Robinson who talked him. I think it was just somehow changed for some reason, but yeah.
It made no sense.
Ooh, I love that song I play.
Which
It's
song
a
is
banger. Voice of America's Sons by, it's the guy that did Hearts on Fire, John Cafferty.
Ah, yes, there he is. Theme from Cobra.
I say it's on my CD. It's on your CD as well. I think we have the same CD. Yeah,
I think
there
it's
you
the
go.
same one,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only one I can find. But yeah. White background.
Yeah. I love this song. Kind of Bruce Springsteen sounding a little bit. Yeah.
Was it Vince DiCola and Stan Bush are doing a concert in the new year? I think.
I did see a post about that. Yeah. Ooh, Franz doesn't like. Ooh, nobody liked this song, really? Wow. Okay, thought this was a popular one. Should play them. I do like Angel of the City better. That's true. Yeah.
Working so hard.
I do like that as well. Happy birthday, Polly. It's okay, but just feel like it's a bit too jolly for the film. Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of it's rock music at the end. Cross that off the bingo card.
That is true. It's rock ballad.
Yeah.
Poor man's.
Yeah, John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown brand. There you go. There's the crowd for Angel of the City. Robert Tapper, who did No Easy Way Out. No Easy Way Out.
Ah, yes, they're all connected.
Yeah, Sly definitely had some some pull on this film. Yes, and I like Springsteen, so I like the song. So.
Yeah, you can't get Springsteen to do it.
Yeah. Can get Springsteen and get John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown band. So, yeah.
That sounds sexy, but yeah.
Yeah, more sexy than it probably is. Anyway, this was Cobra, as if we didn't know. So yeah, it does have the canon ending where the title comes up and stays there. So,
that's the lovely red.
Warner Brothers, yeah.
The 70s.
And oh, this motion picture was rated R. Thanks for telling me afterwards.
It's a bit late after that, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, get rid of that. Put that on. There we go. And that's it. If I'm this generous for Josh and I do over the top, give me 15 minutes.
Josh has gone to bed. You're on your own.
Next, there you go. Night Jets.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Yes.
Shit, yeah.
Yes, Lethal Weapon, Die Hard. Yeah.
Shit, I thought that.
Who cares if Bruce Springsteen is a Sadoshi?
Always has to come in.
There's a lot of Dirty Harry in this film. See, Robinson is there. Yeah, you get the civil rights up. Yeah, McHugh with Wayne. That is strange. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of Dirty Harry homages. Yeah. Disclaimer saying not to copy any stunts.
I would never stand on the back of a truck.
Hey, Josh, in for a penny, in for a pound, man. Come on.
No. 90 minutes.
We'll do over the top at some other point.
Yeah.
Not after this. I could have sworn this movie was PG. Yeah, exactly.
It would
the way it's been cut. Yeah. Josh is in
Josh
bad. Yeah. He's always in bad. Yeah. He's always in bad when he's watching these streams. Sun Impact has the same disclaimer on. They were both Warner films. Wait, Sun Impact? Oh yeah. I was confusing with Sun Death again, but no, Sun Impact is the Dirty Harry one. That is Warner Brothers. Yeah. I was gonna say because Sudden Death is Universal, so yeah. No PGs, boxers, my man, been in bed since 8. What the hell?
All right, over to mine for over the top. Right.
Right, so we are going to wrap this up. Thanks, Gareth, for joining for Cobra.
Thank you.
And I guess, yeah, I might see you tomorrow for Lethal Weapon or Die Hard if I can sneakily join quickly for a few bits. But luckily, nobody from work watches this crap. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'll be at work, so nothing on my channel tomorrow, but do go over to Gareth tomorrow. I guess about the time I start with these two, I guess, right?
Yeah, I think
8 p.m., 7 p.m., whatever.
Yeah, I
So,
realize
yeah.
how long these films are.
Yeah. For Lethal Weapon and Die Hard. So two great proper Christmas action films right there. So.
Well, this one counts.
It's Christmassy, yeah. First Blood counts. Invasion USA counts. Dark Angel counts.
Yeah.
Let's see. We do have an outro lined up. Yes, we do. So we'll be bidding all of you adieu and good night. And once again, happy birthday to Ian and happy birthday to Lark Bark, who's going to be his birthday is coming up in a few minutes. So yes, in about 20 minutes ish. So.
The big,
got to see the big Christmas giveaway. It's not Halloween free. That's a Halloween giveaway.
Cobra.
ooh. Can I send you this to send to Sylvester?
You're close to I am to him.
He's in Germany, isn't he? So
yeah.
Layers have stayed up for ages as because it needs to.
That's old people.
Yes, indeed.
Happy birthday, Lapa.
That would make sense. You would go from 87 to 88, but.
All right, we'll do it that way.
That would make sense. Alphabetically, you would do Die Hard before Lethal
Weapon.
So it depends on how you want to do it.
Good point. Probably Lethal Weapon then, as Fran says. So you don't have to stay up late.
Yeah, it's going to be a long one anyway. But hey, I'm at work till 3 a.m., so I'll be there. One way or another. So
Ben's calling me now.
So thank you, friends, Ian, Josh, Myers, Dr. Impossible, Logbark, Ramon, even though he doesn't like Cobra. Dave, Dave, and everyone else who joined, who I can't scroll back far enough once again, this bloody stupid streamer stuff. But anyway, thanks everyone, and thanks Gareth again for joining. And I will catch your mom and pop stream, the video tape stream afterwards, I guess, because I missed that obviously for obvious reasons. So
don't bother me. We weren't talking about you, honestly.
There's a reason Myers was here all of a sudden, because he was in your chat first. Anyway, thanks everyone, and good night. And as Bronson will say, goodbye.
Goodbye.